I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair and dress me anywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Ha, 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 ha. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Ha, 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 ha. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Ow, 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 yeah. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Whoop, 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 whoop.
What's up, everybody? I see a little bit of laughter, so I'm pretty sure the sound's actually working. And welcome, T-Profit, to the Gaggle of Goofballs. Like, this is what you signed up for, just so you know. And why is my camera just a pinchy pinch off? Whatever. So, we'll get to the technical shit in a minute. Welcome to the Halloween stream. It's basically a regular stream, but we may throw a game in there. We got some Halloween Legos, and we'll chill, chat, and BS like we normally do, and just do our thing. Oh, welcome to the stream that almost didn't happen again. Like, no shit. I started this up. Everything was good. Everything was fine. I went to go hit the go live button on OBS and it wasn't fucking there. Yeah, I don't know, cussing, beginning of stream, whatever. It completely lost all my video and account, YouTube account settings this time. So the audio was good, but then it lost, I mean, like everything, like output, everything. I had to relink my YouTube account within like, and this started like 10 minutes ago, like ridiculous. So I went ahead and I disabled anything that has to do with updates on OBS, because maybe that's the problem. No, my SSDs are good. I run a fucking smart check thing on them like once a month. And I ran the last one like 2 weeks ago. Everything's clean and green. So I know OBS can occasionally bork its settings, but this is, I mean, you know, welcome to the stream. One of our sayings is if it's a scruff screen, something's going to break. And it did, but this time right before the stream. But, well, I mean, we're guaranteed to have that crash. Audio's working, so maybe that'll just keep working. Let me switch that over. I'll keep an eye on the cat cam. So, what's up, everybody? Early crew was in here. Lockwatcher's here too. But Gasmasher, Joe Russ, Phil in the kitchen. I believe Franco Walker was also in here earlier. Wow, look at all the blue and green. And look, look, Chippy is up to level 2 of the member thing. That's cool. Yeah, Joe Russ, I'm just not gonna update it. Jesus. And if I do, I'll do it like on a Monday or like on a Sunday. That way, if I have a Wednesday or fucking whatever. Like, we got enough issues already. We don't need any more. So, oh, and other channel news. I should say, my apologies. We finally hit the $100 mark. So, that was by Edward Bird, who comes into the stream sometimes. He pushed us right over the top. So now we got to wait for today to end, and then like processing begins at the end of the month, and we may have our first payout and somewhere between Thanksgiving and December from the way it looks. Oh, I forgot to turn all my lights and shit on. God, see, this is what happens when everything crashes before you even get to start. Oh, yeah, and then my logo. My new logo thing is up here, too. I put that up there. Let me turn some lights on and shit. Where'd the other ones go? There it is. I wanted to put one of these over the snake tank. See if that does anything. Oh, that comes out pretty good. All right. What do we got over here? Actually, gotta take the headphones off for this. We're almost there, folks. I mean, we're just being casual as shit anyway, so. Kind of dangle those down, set that up there. Do that, kind of aim that like that. Yeah, sure, that looks like I know what I'm doing. Thank you, Rob. Rob says he loves the new logo. And, put some effort into that. It was fun. The worst part of it is trying to figure out what I was going to do. Because, like, I don't know. The closest thing I've ever had to, like, a thing was, like, I have a way I draw, like, the word doggy. That was, like, my signature. But, nah, I started working on that. I just, like, I will say this. Burp. Hey, what's up, Carl? Games will be, I'm not exactly sure when. We're just gonna kind of mix them in, probably in a little while. We'll start off with probably Legos here in a minute. I have the old Woofle cam set up for like a keyboard Lego view cam, and we'll figure out something. What am I trying to censor in the last stream? That was my IP address, and apparently that blew out all of the chat, which I didn't realize. I did not know if you added a blur to your live stream, it would kill the live chat replay. I just found that out today when someone pointed out that live chat wasn't available. So, that one's kind of without the chat, but I guess they're just going to rock with it. I mean, I already had my IP changed, so I guess it doesn't really matter anyway, but just, you know, we'll just roll with that. The fuck was I talking about? I'm kind of high. I'm working on, like, the holy shit moment of everything crashing, and then, like, my high is trying to come back in a little bit. No, but the old Woofle cam, that's for keyboard cam. I'm trying to think everything I got. We'll get the cat treats thing. You know, we got the thermal cams. We got vertithermal Woofles. Oh, we got stuff coming. Oh, I was talking about the logo, I guess. No, it was fun, and I would say it's 99% of the way done. I think there may be a couple little tweaks here and there. Oh, we can do a giveaway. There's not a whole lot of people in here, so if I do a member giveaway, like, there's pretty good odds. I guess if you're watching and you're interested in possibly winning a membership to my channel in like 5 minutes, just make sure you're, I guess, I don't know what, because YouTube picks it randomly. I don't know what the qualifications are, but I'm assuming like subscribe, and yeah, pretty sure you have to be active in chat. Like, we only got like 27 people here, so I'm not like reaching for the views, as it were. We're just chilling, but I think that's part of the random pick. So I guess we'll do that after the Thermo Woofle. What's up, Lockwasher? You are here. Hey, Zept. Yeah, the blur thing, Joe Russ, like, it didn't go up right, and everything screwed up, and I just left it half-assed up there, and it was weird. Liz is here. Or is she here? Oh, no, someone asked if she's here. Yeah, I don't see her. I guess we'll see if she shows up before we Thermo Woofle, per se. Oh, yeah. Thank you, T-Profit. You have to enable channel GIFs, and I believe if it's disabled, it will give you the option to enable it, or it's somewhere in the chat box. T-Profit may have an idea of where that is. Hell, you scruff dog. How did you figure out what happened with the audio on Saturday? All right, I can go through troubleshooting. I'll get to that in a second here. Troubleshooting. I've learned that if sorry, a little close to the mic. I've learned that if I'm going to say something later, I need to write that shit down because I'm high and I forget. Troubleshooting audio on Saturday. All right, I will get to that. And fucking hell, the troubleshooting I did on Saturday made it real easy to find a problem today. Let's see. At the first gift, you will be prompted to enable just under the gift announcement, says Gas Smasher. Excellent. All right. So I'll give everyone a few minutes to do stuff if you want. Oh, no, you're good, T-Profit. We'll sort it out. We always figure shit out here, one way or the other. Oh, let's see. Intro, live warning. I guess if you're just joining, click the live button to make sure you're live if you want to keep up with us and keep up with chat. We still got to do a toast. And I guess Sauce D-Wood, YouTube unsubscribed me. It's apparently apparently not only our big YouTubers affected by that, but little pipsqueaks like me too. Craig Matthew, oh, well, Gash Masher started the membership gifting. I guess we'll see where that lands. Oops. Zapped Sparky, congratulations. And thank you, Gas Masher. All right, well, there's our first bonus giveaway. I guess I'll give mine away here in a moment. Ah, there's Christian Harold. Christian, you got the upgraded green icon too now. But we'll do a toast to yes, Christian, yes, to Kevin in Ukraine, and happy Halloween, everyone. Whether you're here with me doing what I'm doing on Halloween, which is this. Next year I'll probably do an actual thing, but happy Halloween, everybody. Hope you have a decent day, a good day, or hope everything was groovy. Yeah, I guess check your subscriptions for some reason. Cheers, Colin. Cheers, everyone. All right, I have, let's see, this one I think is dead. Let's make sure. Oh yeah, it's really dead. All right, so that's done. So this is another future battery and charging system, because this is a rechargeable. Let me get a couple vapes and then I will give away my own. This is Blackberry Kush. Blackberry Kush. All right, one more puff, and then I'll do the giveaway. And I'm going to do a giveaway at the end of the stream, too, for latecomers and such, or a second chance if you're one of the crazies that hangs out the whole time, because apparently there are some. All right, where's the other one? I'm going to cough. All right, I'm going to attempt a giveaway. Let's see, over here. Oh, let's see, I got to restore. That's weird. You have to, no, I'm going to just refresh over here. Get back to a full chat window. Let me close that. Restore this anytime you're ready, boss. Chipmunk got called picky for big words and a socket thing. All right. Why isn't chat popping up over here? That kind of hamper. Oh, there it is. Ah, there we go. Okay. Membership gifting. Gift memberships, buy gift 50. God, like on NASA Spaceflight, I don't know if I'm sure some of you watch NASA Spaceflight. Like there are people that give away like 50 memberships like hourly on that place. I think one of them's called Red something. Like it is crazy over there the way they give away stuff. Do a poll who to gift something to? What do you mean who to gift something to? Because you can't pick who you gift the memberships to. It is completely random, if that's what you mean. And here it goes. Now, I would love to be able to pick a membership. Like, I would absolutely think it should be a thing. Frank, there you go. Welcome to the Gaggle of Goofballs for at least 30 days. And if you are not familiar, anyone that's here, the Gaggle of Goofballs, that's my membership thing, quick commercial. It has a bunch, I do like 2 videos a week. It's a lot of work stuff, behind the scenes stuff. And there's like a member preview video there. And there'll be more coming as more videos come out. But I do a lot of other stuff on the membership channel, and I trickle feed it out, and, you know, exclusive videos and chat stuff. Anyway, you are welcome, Frank. Welcome. All right, Liz isn't here, but it is 4:20, so I'm going to take another puff, because that's kind of what we do here. Well, let's see here. Where are the Legos? Let me pull those over here, and we'll take a look at those while we're waiting for either Liz to show up, or we'll just fire off a vertithermal woofle. Totally lost it. Yeah, we'll do it. Oh, god damn. Up to... Hold on. Now this window's being weird. There it is. Either when Liz gets here or at 4:30, we will do a vertithermo woofle. There we go. Nice. So I ordered a bunch of stuff on my band. I didn't use channel fundage or anything. Anything we buy on the channel will be clang. Will be asked. So we got a ghost. I figure we won't do all 4 of these. Actually, there's 4 of them, so we can do a poll. We have a spooky tree. You can kind of see it. We have a ghost with what looks like a sickle. Don't mind my nerves. That's how they are even when I'm calm. We have a unusual jack-o'-lantern. Oh, this comes with lights. Do these come with lights? They all come with lights. Oh, and a skull with lights. Apparently they all have lights. I guess we'll see if they come with batteries. If not, hopefully they take 2032s, because I got a shitload of those. Yeah, I guess let's... I will do a poll, vote for your favorite, and then I'll do the top 2. Let's see. Start a poll. Vote your fave. Ghost. Skull. Those seem to be the popular ones. Pumpkin. And tree. Boom. Whoa. Okay. All right. So we'll get that moving along. The woofle is woofle juiced up. Let me move my Gatorade. Cats. Oh, there's Lee. Here, let me show you Lee. There we go. The cats have been running around with the zoomies lately, like for the past 10-15 minutes. We have none of those things. Which things? Still more C2. What is C2? Is that that's some kind of electrical standard? Frank. Let's see. Nadobity? That seems too easy. Is it Nadobity or Nadobity or Nebo Bite? Pardon me if I'm saying that incorrectly. Skull. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be doing the skull and the ghost. Ned O. Betty. Ned O. Betty. Okay, cool. Got it. Got it. Thank you. I'd rather ask a I don't know, or am I allowed to say fan, subscribe, chatter? I don't know. I'd rather ask than mispronounce the shit out of it. I got to get around to talking to Frost Giant about that. I forget how to pronounce their first, the YMIR. Netto Betty. All right. All right, so we have the ghost in the skull. We'll let that ride another moment. Halloween is not a thing in the Netherlands. Oh, okay. It says, all right, let's see. Crushern? Get all the cool names, don't I? That's cool. I like learning new stuff like that. Electrical C2 is a type of fault in an EICR in the UK. Electrical insulation big word report. We are all Scruff's dogs, not simply subscribers. And I guess members specifically are the goofs or the gag. Well, I don't know, a gaggler. Gaggle is a grouping and not necessarily a verb. But however you would like to. A C0 equals run for the hills. Oh, that sounds like a fun one. What's that, Squawk 7400 in an airplane? Don't they call that instant air show? There's my phone. Been charging that because I forgot to charge it last night. I even got it on my phone. I kind of like it with the red background too. That's my drone screen, obviously. All right, let's see here. 426, there's still no Liz. All right. So, like, I noticed in, I watch, I don't know what, I forget what the channel is actually called, but Maru, you know, Maru the box cat. Remember OG box cat from fucking 15 years ago? Well, like, he's still there. He just turned 16. They're over in Japan and they have all the Halloween stuff. Like, they just did a video with all the Halloween stuff sitting around, and like, it's like pretty crazy over there. Chipmunk knows Mara. I watch Mara every video I watch of Mara. Mary is like, if we're talking cats, sorry everybody, but Mary, she's like the younger one. She's like the cutest little cutie pie cat with her little, it looks like she's wearing a little bit of mascara or like eyeliner, I guess. That's a cool channel. Just look up I am Maru, M-A-R-U, and it's awesome cat videos. And he's like twice as big as a cat should be. He kind of looks like a giant rectangle. You should definitely put Scruff Dogs on your t-shirts. I guess we're gonna have to, like, I'm not gonna lie, I am already I'm kind of looking to see, assuming I hit 1,000 subscribers, which is, I'm usually going up 30-40 subscribers a week, so that seems feasible. But I am kind of dabbling, looking into a t-shirt thing. Like, I don't know. Like, if I do something, I'm not going to do much profit on it, just to like get them out there, I guess. But I have considered, like, I'm kind of dabbling, looking at the t-shirt thing. So I guess we'll see how that goes. I guess we'll go ahead and end the poll. Oh, the tree came in a pretty close third. That's not bad. Pumpkins, good food, great rifle targets. Yes. Well, I don't know about the food part. I'm not real big on anything pumpkin-y, but they definitely are good for shooting. What's up, Franco? Welcome. The internet loves pumpkins. The internet does love a good pumpkin. Oh, we're still on the cat cam. Yeah, I'm still here. Oh, ID SPI SPOPD Doom 1 clipping code. What brought that up there, Chippy? Are you planning on walking through some walls? Do you need some IDKFA, or maybe you just don't want the keys and you want the lesser known IDFA, which only gives you full ammo? Or if you want to skip around, there's IDC Clevel. Like, I've been playing Doom since 1990. God, I've been playing Doom since like 1993. I bet a lot of you weren't even, well, some of you weren't even born, and I was already addicted to Doom. Good lord. I mean, like, Yeah, that's all fine. Like, front page of my phone, Doom. Every phone, there's Doom. Everything I have, Doom. Rob, do you fancy playing some Half-Life Live sometime? I could do Half-Life. Usually, actually, on the big fall sale, there's always an orange box sale. Maybe I'll pick that up. Like, it should be pretty good price. Chippy, the pumpkin bit. Oh, it stands for ID. Oh, yeah, smashing pumpkins into small future tree. Yeah, sorry, yeah. Didn't even think about the pumpkin aspect of that. I actually watched something about that a few weeks ago. Just Doom in general. There's been a lot of, like, Doom Chronicle-y thingies. Ooh, Joe Russ. Oh, man, I don't want to have to ban you from the internet. You remember. Oh, yeah, Joe Russ, just so you know, Joe Russ is a member, but there is something weird with the membership, but Joe Russ is a member. All right, shall we thermo woofle? We shall. We shall. Has anyone here, out of the people, has anyone here not seen a thermo woofle? Curious. I'm always curious if this is the first time you see something crazy as this shit. Woofle. Oosh. We'll do a one more. What do I mean crazy? Oh, nothing at all. I mean, it's normal everyday stuff when you create a giant fucking shuriken fireball in your office. Oosh. Remember, when you're done, always look up. And we are good. I'll let that go as the audio, or why do I always say audio? While the acoustic tiles cool down. Here, I'm gonna move the camera so it may get wiggly for a second. There we go. Not as much. There we go. There you can see the face hugger on the left. You know, from the Aliens movies. That's Freddy. The bright up thing in the middle is the mission control camera. The backstage cam, as it were. The stripe on the right is the LED lights. And the thing sticking out of the top left is a fan. Some of us like the wiggle. All right. I'm gonna flip it. Yeah, actually, here. In case you're new, I'll show you this one. I keep slow. Whoa, why isn't that loading? One of my plugins isn't loading. That's weird. Why is that? Like, I have an audio thing that's supposed to pop out of the side. I wonder where that is. I gotta update the Gaggle now that we have new goofballs. Where the mission control camera? God damn. Yeah, that's weird. It's not even, it lost that too, I guess. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it lost the settings because it fucking lost all the settings. Audio source. None. Derp. Derp, 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 derp. Derp, derp, derp. There's that. So I guess that kind of leads into troubleshooting audio last week. So I'm seriously, I'm obviously need to go through every single setting in OBS and make sure nothing else is fucked up. All right, so what's up, old Jims? Tear down and fix it. Welcome to the stream and happy Halloween, and happy Halloween to anyone that has joined late. All right. Troubleshooting the stream, and then we'll get to Legos. So it was asked how I about to shoot it. I tend to troubleshoot in a linear fashion, which I guess most people do. So once I calmed the fuck down and stopped, like, just and like got a hold of myself, I went, I need to start at the source, because I looked over at OBS and the EQ wasn't bouncing when I was speaking. So that's when I was like, okay, it's not like the feed isn't going to OBS. That was my first thought once I calmed down. So I went, I don't know what's going on. Nothing's working. So I went to the source, which was here, unplugged that, plugged that back in. I heard the bing bong, so I knew it was recognized. Came up in my taskbar that it was there. I selected it and I could hear other sounds. But it still wasn't showing up, obviously, on OBS. And you weren't hearing me. So then I switched to, okay, well, what the fuck's going on? Maybe Windows disabled it. So then I went to Windows sound settings. And in there, I went to every microphone. And as I spoke, all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 microphones could hear me because of all the cameras and shit. So all 6 microphones could hear me in Windows. So I knew there was a problem. Like, that wasn't the problem. Like, the source was fine. So whatever the fuck was feeding it was either being interrupted or it wasn't getting to OBS. And since by that point I had already restarted when I disappeared for a couple minutes, which you don't see in the stream now, but like if you watched last week's stream, like you missed a whole lot of shit that got cut out as I literally rebooted the whole system in here and the stream was able to keep flowing. But anyway, so since I had rebooted, I knew like Discord or nothing had grabbed a hold of the mics. So that's when I went over to here, opened up regular audio properties and they were there. But then I went into like the settings and everything was listed as unavailable or unplugged or something like that. All my microphones when they were all set up. And it lost all of it. No idea what the fuck happened. So once I saw that, that's when I quickly selected mic 1 in the main microphone thing, and then I started hearing a weird echo. You see that in the stream because in all the bullshit, I turned on monitoring to see if it would do some weird patch through, and then I was hearing myself doubled over, and yeah, so I don't know what actually happened. The only thing I can think that I did different in my routine was I was messing around and I opened Discord in a browser. And I know Discord in a browser because I usually use the main app on my my up and down screen. So, and I've never had a problem because it seems like Discord and OBS work really well together. Like they share and everybody's happy and Discord knows who's got hold of what and they know like they work together. But apparently the browser gets a little tricky because since you're going through the browser and not, you're in a container. I'm probably describing this wrong, but the way I understand it, you're basically running the app in a container in the browser, and now the browser is handling all the ins and outs. So I'm wondering if when I opened it on the browser, when I had OBS open, if it took them. And then OBS got confused because not only were they not available, but maybe the browser had like, I don't know, full control or some shit like that. And like OBS couldn't even see it. So it just went, and then I closed OBS and the settings must have saved. That's the best I can come up with. Maybe it's a bunch of bullshit, but that's my grasp of how that may have happened. So I don't know, but I just started at one end, like the source end, and just went out. And that's kind of like how I do it at work. Like if you got a CAN bus problem, the first thing you do, you measure your CAN bus. You got 60 ohms, you got a good CAN bus. You got 120 ohms, you're down to one of 2 devices that just failed. It's either a resistor or a controller with a terminating resistor in it. I said one of the 100 trigger words. I say lots of the trigger words. I actually looked at that list over the weekend and I went, ooh, that's my vocabulary. I mean, obviously not all of it. Hold on, move my keys. That has my UB key thing so I can start the stream. Let's see. Let me move these. Did I say anything religious before I started? I don't do religion. I am Zen Buddhist, which is more of a philosophy than a religion. And I'm not like practice active, whatever. Like, I just kind of live by, you know, be nice to people, as you hear me say all the time. Let me get the keyboard out of the way. I don't even know if I have a scene for this shit. Holy shit. This past week has been, it's been a thing. Let's see, Woofle Cam. I should probably stick my mug in there. Oh, it already is. I can just put that. Oh, hey, easy killer. Woohoo, what you doing there, boss? God damn. Oh, let me reset that transform. Ah, good. No, click. No, it's not. What is going on here? Oh, Discord is busy. Hold on a sec. Let me move. There we go. I'm gonna move. God diggity darn it. Sorry. Harsh language, I know. There we go. God damn, I'll move that up to there. And soup. And now over here, I'll put on the cat cam in case a bunch of cats roll up. Let's see, what we'll be doing here. That should be pretty good. All right. So this is what we got. So anyway, this is going to be more of a casual build. Like, I'm not trying to do it how I was before and, like, not paying as much attention to chat. Again, so no inflatable man. Oh, son of a bitch. I knew I was forgetting something. Nah, he's downstairs. Yeah, maybe I'll bring him out for Saturday. Oh, it's got little... Ooh, those are tiny batteries in that, but it's got a little pull tab thing. Ah, let me keep an eye on the focus. Let me bring this up to... No. I'll keep an eye on the focus if... So the profile should retain your settings, for instance, and if you can import it again, the settings are good. Yeah, I'm gonna look. I started looking at profiles after Saturday's crash, Coach Seagal. I do need to start saving and backing up all my OBS profiles since people are depending on me now. That's weird. So here's the directions. The review says the directions suck, but I mean, I don't know. Doesn't seem that bad. I guess let me know if the views... Actually, I guess I can kind of make myself a little bigger, because I'm not really going to... Yeah. Let me tweak this out a little bit. Since we're trying to be like, you know, kind of casual and shit. Yeah, that's a little better. Actually, you know what? I can even... No. Nope. Yeah, we'll just do that. Fire it up. Alright. Nice small Legos. There's a little... It shouldn't take too long. And like while I'm playing with these, I'm just going to stare, just, you know, watch the screen. This was just a Halloween set, generic building blocks set from Amazon. I think it's funny that people in their reviews were complaining that they don't label the bags, which, like, for the directions, and I can only assume that they, yeah, you know, I'm gonna lock the focus. I can see that yo-yoing all over the place. People were complaining that, like, they didn't have bag numbers and shit for the directions, which, you know, would obviously be, people that are used to regular Lego stuff, but I mean, it's only a goddamn 117 pieces here. Cancel that. Look at that. Camera's gonna get really funny on until I manually focus. Let me know how the focus is as we're going, since it is locked now. So, did anybody do anything groovy or interesting on Halloween? Like work? I didn't go because, you know, just Monday, we're starting this push on the quote-unquote green light project for Amazon. So we're doing 10-hour days and getting up at 4 o'clock to get there. So I didn't go to the work thing, but they had a chili cook-off and costume contest. Apparently went pretty good. Trick-or-treating will be starting around here in about an hour and 15 minutes. It's 4:45 here. So they usually start 6 to 8. Christian Harold asks, Green Light Project. Yes, that's actually a video that's being released on Friday on the member channel. But the Green Light Project is, you hear me talk about wire guidance a lot. Like, don't worry, I'll get a full wire guidance explanation out on the public channel so everyone can know what the hell I'm talking about. But when you're on wire guidance, that's when you're driving up the aisle with the guidance of an antenna. Let's grab these. There's a switch on the dashboard to turn it on and off, and when you turn it off, you can steer. When it's on and it's on the wire, you can't steer. Like, the truck has control. All you do is adjust your throttle. You know, if you need to stop, move forward, or whatever. And then when you get to the end of the aisle, you turn wire guidance off and you can free steer and drive away. Well, when you're in an order picker, you're wearing a harness. So if you fall out, like, you don't die. Hopefully, you know. And the harness has stuff on it, buckles and belts and shit that sticks out. And people, I mean, let's face it, like, people get tired of doing the same damn thing all day. So they lean against the dashboard. And when they do that, something hits the switch, it turns wire guidance off, and they're right into the racks. Luckily, they're not coming straight at them. So, you know, it's not good enough for a YouTube video kind of destruction. But, you know, they crash, they bang, they get caught on bolts when they hit and stuff like that. And then whenever that happens, they say, oh, well, it's the forklift's fault. Even though every single time one of those accidents has happened, when we've gone to do a recovery, which is basically a rescue, they always say it was the forklift's fault. But then when we go to the recoveries, the switch is always turned off. And we told Amazon that. They didn't want to hear nothing about it. And then finally, after enough accidents happened, they decided to design a system. So now there's this big giant green light on top of the forklift when you hit the switch. So if you crash, it's really obvious whether or not you are actually on wire guidance or not. So we have to install that. That doesn't look right. So we've been installing those yesterday and yeah. Yesterday and today, and we'll be doing it probably for a couple more weeks. It's going to be a lengthy install. Okay, now I'm starting to get the instruction issues, because that doesn't really make sense. Oh, no, okay, now that... What the... Oh, no, there's supposed to be a hole there? Okay. Is this view working for you? I should probably look up. What, fly-by-wire? No, not fly-by-wire, per se. Where does this go? It should go there, okay. Is this like a missile with a wire guidance thing? No, we're not. I mean, I guess if you're going fast enough and you turn enough safeties off, it's kind of a missile. Wire guidance equals wires buried in concrete floor. Yes, Chipmunk. It is a wire, and the ones that we use run at 6.25 kilohertz. Yeah, kind of like an underground fence. Yep. But I'll get into the very technical-y stuff on a produced video, release video, so that everyone can learn a little bit about something they didn't know they wanted to know about. If you know what I mean. I think we all run into that stuff when you learn something. You're like, I had no idea that existed. I had no idea that was a thing, but I'm glad I know it now, even though I have no use for it. You know, that just dumb, neat stuff you learn sometimes. Is the view okay? I think by now... Oh, I'm not going to be terrorizing small people tonight. I'm going to be here tonight. next year will most likely be the year I start terrorizing children again. This year I just kind of wanted to take a moment off. What am I doing here? Did I fuck this up already? No, that's right. No. Oh, no, that's what I did wrong. What the fuck? Oh, okay, so put that there, and then that goes there. But no, like if when I start terrorizing small children again, I will. It'll definitely be on doorbell cam because the ring cam will does record everything. Looks like that goes like that. The video's fine. Might change as the model develops. Yeah, we'll see. Have you got the number of the set? No. Can't find this set so quickly on Amazon. Let me see. I can pull it up here real quick. Unless someone else finds it first. I just looked up like Halloween Lego or something. Orders. So that came in a few weeks ago. That was after the space station. Oh wait, no, I didn't get this off. Oh no, it is off Amazon. It's called QLT. Halloween compatible with Lego. Let me get a link. It's currently unavailable. I guess I bought some of the last ones. I'll put a link up just in case something happens and like they get back in stock, but I'm guessing they just probably sold out. But there's the Amazon link in chat. All right. Let's see. Long black thing. Haha. Two of these blickies. Woo! Flinging Legos everywhere. That 1x1 piece hurts my feet just looking at. Oh yeah, Kershaw. It's yeah, there's I only do Legos in this room. One, cats. We know what's going to happen there. Oh, the light. I guess, I wonder if this has a switch. Or if it's just on, baby. Looks like it's just on. Ah, fuck it. No. Do you turn it? You okay? I don't know how to turn it on. Oh, there's a button. But it doesn't. Oh, there it is. Like a weird twisty thing. It's supposed to come back out. Oh no, okay, it's a no. Oh, I guess it's gonna be going the whole time because it feels like the button got stuck. Alright, well, we're just gonna run with it. What do you want us to do with this thing? What's up, Paul Norman? Paul Norman, you mentioned, I believe it was the Clive stream, that you had to get a power pole moved or a power feed moved for some ridiculous, and they wanted some ridiculous amount of money. What was that again? If you don't mind chatting about it, I was kind of curious about that. Oh, let's see. I stood on a 13 amp plug the other day again. See, that's the problem with modern Edison plugs or whatever you want to call them. Like back in the day when they were just regular plugs, at least they were small and flat. But the 90-degree plugs that are slowly coming into America, they are so fucking convenient for plugging shit in. But if it's unplugged, like it is like Ultra Death Lego style when you step on the damn things. Like when I was young, I had a real yellow forklift from Lego. We're getting ready to order a remote control building blocks forklift. with some channel fundage that I dug up out of my coins, which I actually finally just moved them over there. I'll probably get to the bank next week, but I'm waiting. So as discussed, I am waiting until Black Friday to order the forklift so that hopefully it'll be on sale. Because right now it's like 105. But, you know, if we can get it a little cheaper, that's fine. And if it's not on sale, it's not on sale. And then we rock and roll anyway. And as far as Legos goes, as far as Lego goes, we will be doing the International Space Station next Wednesday. So in 8 days. So that'll be probably a pretty long build. I believe that's like a 3-hour build, which should be fine on a work day. Just borked it. What are you doing, dude? That's a weird... Oh, that's like that. Oh, wow. Woo, okay. We're good. No problems, no problems. All right. Edison plug is greater than a type A or B. The pulsing is hypnotic. Yeah, I guess that's just kind of going. If that's no good for anybody, let me know. I'll do something. Like, I don't want to give anybody a headache or anything. Because I know flashy lights can be an issue for some people. I have dealt with that on a somewhat personal level in the past. Not me, but others. Let's put this there. The mini British 3-pin plugs are very cool for lowish amps. Snap. Says Mr. Rob Warrell. All right, let's lock this in. I feel like I missed a step. Where's that step? Oh, I still need to put this on. Derp. Oh, no, I don't. Not yet. No, it does go. Oh, now I'm starting to see what people are saying about the instructions. Yeah, I'm looking at the instructions like this. Problem is, once you get to here, it's over here. So maybe that's part of the problem that people were complaining about. I don't know. But now I see what's up, so that's fine. Just gotta actually read what you're doing. Usually helps the situation. Zoop. All right, that goes there. So that locks in that base. That's good, because that was kind of floppy. All right, and now let's grab these. Table lamps controlled by a wall switch. Christian says channel fundage to go to obscure and controversial political projects to create viral internet response and growth channel. I do not want to involve anything political on this channel. Like, not heavily. I mean, the closest we'll get to that is Trump's a dick. Can't wait for him to go to jail. But that's about as much as I'm going to talk about it, because everybody fucking talks about that, and I think sometimes you just need a goddamn break. At least for a moment. Just kind of the point of these streams, I guess, just to get away from the fact that the world is turning into a live version of the movie Idiocracy. But that's just how it goes. Searching on Amazon with the names QLT, quote, list all their Lego compatible sets on, Amazon Europe, says Coach Seagal. If you search for QLT, and that word that Coach Seagal spoke of, you will find a bunch of Lego compatible sets. That is cool. All right, now we're to that step where I was. Okay, now we're going to flip this thing over. And now we're we're up to this step. So where's the thing I put together? That's right here. All right, now we're going to smack these on here. Up to there, leaving 2. Is that right? Maybe. Looks right. Okay. I can see the instructions aren't quite Lego quality, but they're not bad, really. Paul Norman, the incoming supply to our house, armored cable to 100 amp main fuse, has to be done by the local supply company, in our case, Scottish Power. The total bill will be £2,800. What in the flying fuck, dude? Whew. Like, you do realize you could take like 500 of those pounds, just buy a shitload of extension cords. Just saying. Let's see, that goes there, that goes there, this goes there. Ronnie just coasted through the room over there. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that kind of sits an odd offset like that. Why doesn't anyone talk about Trump or Monkey from the Late Show with David Letterman? I don't know. Gas Masher would like to donate subs on the hour, but are there any more participants? There's a couple floating out there. If you would like, it's always appreciated, of course, Mr. Gas Masher. Let's see. Now we got this weird one here. Still a decent amount of people here. I appreciate you hanging out. Maybe more people will show up. Like, I know this is kind of a weird time for like the people in the US because a lot of people are probably still at work. Which is why we may get more viewers as time passes. Beavis and Butthead? Yeah. I bought an SF2000 handheld console because it can be hacked. Waiting until November 7th, says Questionable. Use channel funds to give Californians free flights to Texas, build a wall around Detroit, and use channel funds for chaos. Go Ohio into the... That sounds complicated. Hey, what's up, Liz Edwards? Welcome to the channel. Or, welcome to the stream. We did try to wait for you for the 4:30 woofle, but we did have to move on. But now that you're here, we will definitely have a woofle. Well, coming up about 27 minutes. Yeah, Tuesday's a weird day. It's just because it's Halloween. I would normally be doing my Wednesday stream, but since it's the holiday, we'll do it on the Tuesday. That is weird. When do you want me to do that? Oh, okay. Playing with Legos. Get to a game. We'll do the skull, then we'll dabble around in a video game, and then we'll come back to the ghost. Just kind of mix it up a little bit, just for kicks. Thank you, Mr. Gas Masher, for the gift to Litter Picker. Congratulations, and thank you, Gas Masher. Where are we at? Over here. Okay, now we're down here. All right, now we're setting that over there. And that, this wants to be here. Oh, and sorry, any regulars to the channel, or I should say old school regulars to the channel, I will simply say that the neighbors have begun the Christmas decorations. They actually started, I think I mentioned something, they started a couple weeks ago, but they're actually out there right now working on them. So that should be interesting. For those of you who don't know, like my neighbor had to get an extra fuse box just for his Christmas lights and Christmas inflatable blowy uppy dolly things. I believe he has 200 inflatables in his yard. Probably, I don't know, thousands and thousands of lights. That's cool. When you get, like at night, sometimes you just hear like all night of the fans going, but that's whatever. It's a holiday thing. All right. Am I missing a piece here, or did I use our wrong piece in the right place? Need one of those 1x1 tall, right? Is that what I'm looking for? No, it is a, it's a weird one. It's one of the pokey 1x1s. Okay. There you go. Litter picker found the emojis. I just added the orange skull like last week. What the fuck am I looking for here? Is that one or is that, oh, that one? Where is that one? Do you see that? Where's that? That one's right there. That's what I was telling you people. Oh. All right, you want that like that? Okay. Whatever you say. Put that there. This goes here. Did you see the fence builder guy or whatever who hit a 1 foot deep, 1 foot, geez, 11 kilovolt cable with his concrete breaker? Almost died, according to doctors. Spent a few months in the hospital, and then they sent him a bill for 24 grand. Yeah, I bet that's that seems really fucking shallow, even for like lazy American standards. Jeez. I mean, we have, you got like out in the UK, like we have a service out here called Miss Utility. That like you're supposed to call and they come out and like spray paint up your fucking yard and all your concrete and shit. But you know, they do that so you don't, you know, blow shit up. Like, do you guys, or do y'all out there, guys and gals, have something like that? Like, as far as I know, it's a free service. But yeah, actually it is. It's a free service that is provided by the power company and utility companies, because it's cheaper for them to pay Miss Utility to come out than it is to fix all the fuck ups. Sadly, not one company. We have to call each utility into... Come on. Like, that makes, like, that makes shit so much easier. That's crazy. And they're usually pretty quick, too. I think they're usually out within 24 to 48 hours. Like, so really, I've never had to use it. Like, I've never had to dig. I've added flower beds, but I haven't dug down. But, like, yeah, I would definitely use them if I needed to. Oh, look at this little guy. Focus. I have no idea. Hey, I don't mind the cut. See, one of those. We need a little wedgie. One of those and one of those. The UKPN are known for being tossers. Why are they known for being tossers? Are they buttheads? They just kind of screw you out of, like, are they a cash flow thing? That's weird. Yeah, that's where they want it. Okay. You say so, boss. That's what we're gonna do. Put that one there. All right. Giggity giggity. Giggity goo. Hey, wait a minute. Let me see how that sounds like this.
A giggity giggity. A giggity goo.
That's not too bad. I ain't gonna lie, I really do like playing, obviously. I do enjoy playing with the pitch bender. I think that's because I've dealt with having a somewhat of a deep voice my entire life. So it's funny when I don't have to be the deep voice guy. Found the Lego you're building on AliExpress, $6 a piece, says Coach Seagal. That sounds about right. Yeah, I think this whole... What did I pay for it? Bonk. Where's the invoice? There's the invoice. Yeah, it makes sense. I paid $24.37 for all four, so that makes sense. At least it's a the going rate, as it were, I guess. That there. Craig Matthews says it took 2 years and then to change our meter. Yeah, Rob knows about meter changes. Issues with that. I don't know. I'd say every time I hear anything about the power company over there, it's like, what the fuck? Just sounds like it's interesting where it sounds like it's even more chaotic over there than it is over here, and I don't know. I guess it just depends on where you're at in the process, perhaps. I think a distorted audio feed of your talking tonight should be played outside at low volume to unease kids. Yeah, but then it might attract them into the yard. I mean, I don't mind, you know, when food comes to me, but just don't feel like dealing with humans tonight. That doesn't make any sense. How the fuck? I don't know. Okay. Next year, I want to. I'll dress up as Crazy Axeman again and scare all the kiddies. Christ, the 1 year. I don't know if I've told this story yet or not. Where's that one go? That's actually pretty horrible instructions. Well, I guess it goes right there. So a couple years ago, is it? It's hugely chaotic. The company that owns the cables is not the same one that owns the meters, which is not the same one that sends you the bill. The fuck? How is that? I should use channel funds to buy hundreds of snakes to unleash on next Halloween. I mean, it would be interesting if weren't like, if I knew that the snakes would be okay at the end of it all and not get trampled or anything, because I like my sneakies. I don't think she'd appreciate that. I don't know if she's necessarily appreciating the discotheque above her tank right now, but I think she's alright. She is. I don't know. She actually has her head sticking out of the water bowl. She's usually under it, so maybe she's enjoying the light show. I don't know what kind of lighting snakes are necessarily into as far as like the club scene goes. Where's that another one? Weird curvy ones. Oh, there. And they all blame each other when shit goes wrong. Yeah, absolutely. Nobody takes responsibility for their own shit anymore. There'll be choice days. In the first week, someone might sell them that comes an extra 2 cube. Okay. Step up. was telling a story. Which story? Oh, the Halloween story. Yes, thank you, Christian. So actually, it was one of the last times I did Halloween before everything just fucking got stupid. Let's see. So I was dressed up as I dressed up as a clown, black eyes, blood running out of the mouth, you know, ooh, spooky, white face, yeah, good stuff. But I dress in a full suit and tie with the dress hat. And then I stand on my porch holding an actual old fucking gnarly handle, rusted. Well, I usually polish the head because it needs to be shiny, but you know, I stand on the porch with my axe and I give candy to the people that come ask for it. Well, this particular year, a bunch of obviously high schoolers, two of them came up. They came in the yard. They weren't even paying attention to what was going on. They just came in the yard. They got about halfway up the walkway, and I'm standing there in my getup. And when the older ones would come up, I would get up and approach them as opposed to waiting for the little ones to come to me. Well, spam call. I was like, what the fuck is that? So as I was walking, I put one foot down on the step. And they looked up and they went, what the fuck? And then I grabbed the axe and I started dragging the axe, like the whole head on the concrete. And then I started stepping down the steps while I was dragging the axe. They fucking turned around, both of them hauled ass and ran. And then I started running after them, dragging the axe just in my yard, going, I just want to play. Like just screaming like a psychotic. Everyone else was laughing their ass off because like even the little kids, they were all laughing. They thought it was funny. So I passed it on. That was funny. Everybody ran away. Yay. So like 20 minutes later, at this point, there was like no cars in front of the house. Well, about 20 minutes later, a car pulls up like right in front of my house. And I'm always annoyed by that, but you know, that happens. And this, you know, older, like mom, you know, my age woman gets out of the driver's seat. She looks over the roof directly at me, puts her head back in the car, and loud as shit goes, is this who you're talking about? And at that point, the windows were down in the car and he saw the kids nodding. She gets out of the car, walks up. I start walking down again, doing exactly the same, dragging in the axe. Tink, tink. She starts laughing. By this point, she's on the passenger side of the car. She starts laughing, turns to the kids, which I'm guessing one of them was her son or something. Calls him, you know, calls him we'll say a vaginal reference. She called him a big vaginal reference, we'll say. Laughed at him. Everyone else in the area laughed at him. Then she looked at me, gave me the thumbs up, got back in her car and drove away. Funniest shit I ever had to deal with. Because when she pulled up at first, I was like, all right, maybe the axe was a little bit much. But then when she started laughing at her kids, that was, I knew everything was going to be all right at that point. Unbelievable. That was freaking hilarious, though. I mean, I am not exaggerating. These kids had to at least been 15. Like, they were at that age where, like, you kind of don't want to give them candy because they're maybe a little too old to be trick-or-treating. But turns out they didn't have to because they were too scared to come get it. I always love that story. Just, like, it's just freaking hilarious that these grown-ass kids lost their mind over... like, it's not like I was at the mall, like, in July. You know what I mean? Like, it's Halloween night. Everyone's in costume, and, like, you seriously thought that you needed to bring your mom to my house? Oh, cool, look at that. I got on the top half of the light that I have no control over. All right, let's see. It's 5:20. It's 4:20 somewhere. See you next Tuesday. That would be the X. They're called Republicans, not psychotic clowns. Yeah, well, I mean, same thing. They're a bunch of fucking clowns. Yes, Chipmunk. That's basically what she said to both of the kids. Yeah. Yeah, I was in my own yard. Yeah, like I don't like Rob. Like I don't get it. Like you know it's Halloween. You're a grown ass kid, and like there wasn't like anything wrong with them, like a disability or anything like visually, I guess, obvious about it. Like they seem like regular old goofball teenagers, and anyway. 2220 when you said 520 because it's 420. We all figure it out. And look, more people are slowly joining as they're getting home from work. Because I actually got off. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I probably maybe I should have started a little bit later. But whatever. Let's rock and roll. All right, where are we at? We got the top of the skull. We'll sit that right there. That's a cool effect with the holes and with the way it's shining with the almost look like little eyeballs. All right, cool. All right, I guess we're working on the jowl. Jibba jabba. Jibba jabba. You should scream more normal phrases. Single player healthcare for all. I got health packs. Yeah, I probably would attract somebody if I yelled that loud enough. Alright. Yeah, I gotta try and build more over in this direction. One of these two? Oh, just one. Okay. Doing that. I support older kids going trick-or-treating, but tricks are an appropriate response. Yeah, yeah. I think I trick-or-treated probably till I was like 15. I think at that point it was more like I just hit a couple of houses, got a couple pieces of candy, and then we'd all just ran around like a bunch of assholes like we were. God, I was an asshole when I was a kid. I don't know. I guess a bunch of us were at some point. Well, maybe if I knew I was autistic when I was a kid, everything would have been a little better. It's weird being able to say that all casual and shit nowadays. Alright, we are on 20. It's got a thing. It says this is for the light. Let's see. I mean, it does fit. Does it turn off? Oh, okay, you can turn it off. It's just very finicky. Like this would not be what I would call a quality type switch. I think it's basically just two pieces of metal fucking held together by two pieces of plastic and a screw. Glue all the candy in the bowl together on an empty porch. The kids might have to struggle to get to the bowl. Now, I've actually, God, when I was, at some point when I was in my trick-or-treating times, I actually saw someone that had done that. Like, all the shit was glued, and they were like kind of around the corner-ish, like with the neighbors, and they just laughed, and they let people fuck with it for a minute, and then they'd laugh and invite them over and actually give them candy. But yeah, I've seen that before. Oh, we're running out of pieces. Cats are kicking each other's ass. What's going on out there? Let's see. No, of course they're not in the room. They just chased each other out of the room. Kit Kats. Ooh. Tiny Mama's got the zoomies. Oh yeah, this coming Saturday will be the Spazzy stream. During cat treat time, once Spaz is done, I'll introduce her to the camera, like I did with Ronnie the other week. You can meet Spazzy Wazzy She's kind of like a grandma cat. Kinda. She's like 11. She's a cool kitty. So Christian thinks I should put a trap door. I don't know about a trap door. I think I'd rather put like, get some, yeah, get like 4, maybe 5 tractor trailer coil springs. Well, for the tractor. And preload them to like, you know, I don't know, 40,000 pounds of with a cable. And then just trapdoor them, just like ultra ejection. Toss the kids out. I think that might be a little more interesting. I mean, everybody wants to fly, right? This is... Alright, it kind of fits. I guess that's a good spot for that. Snap. Straighten it up. Oh. Is these all extra pieces? Man, they give you a lot of extra pieces. That's cool. Wow, like we're done. Think. Where does this go? Is that it? That goes there. Woo. Okay, let's just put that in place first. So it wants us to lay this on its side, like it's taking a nap. Let me just get this back on there. It's going to have to learn to, like, stay snapped. Snap. Snap. So you want that, then it wants it like this, but like turned. And it wants these, looks like in the third one. Oop. Do it the correct way around so he doesn't look like he's like bucktooth. Yeah, I guess that would be... actually, which one do we want to go? I wanted that to sit on that. So we do want to come right there. Snap, come on. Turn these a little bit more. There we go. That should actually snap into place now. There's one. Come on. There's two. No, you dumbass. How did I do that backwards again? I guess we can tuck these in. We're going to do this here and see if I can do this without breaking it. Yep. There we go. All right. And look, it even got like a little handle thing for it. Seizure warning. That's cool. It's a nice little build. There's the back. I don't know how much in focus that is. Let me switch to the main camera since we're done building. Attach a small white paper, like in pharmacy drug boxes with terms of agreements for each piece of candy they take, like an iTunes agreement, and steals your firstborn. Yeah. That's the cat cam. There's no cats there. Let's try that again. There we go. So there's, oh yeah, that's, look, focus. Eyeball. Got the little handle thing going on. That's cool. That's, I would say that is worth $6 for sure. Just because the light is, kind of makes that one. That's cool. All right. Guess I'll, let's see, if I'm sitting here, what part of the shelf can you see? Wow, just crashed right into that fucking desk. All right. Yeah, we'll stick this next to the pseudo pumpkin. There we go. Can you see? Yeah, that's all right. Actually, you know what? There we go. All right, cool. So we have a glowy skull with a lot of extra pieces. Like, I'm looking at it like, that's right? Yeah, like, I didn't miss any steps. Like, I don't... Like, there's even extra pieces of things that aren't in the kit. That aren't even part of the kit. So, I mean, that's cool. They just give you extra shit for building extra stuff. So, that's all right. Guess I'll keep the axle. That's what they want you to turn the switch with. I'll just leave that out. Maybe even I'll figure out a way to stash it on it. Let's see here. There's a hole there, but nothing to hold it. And this doesn't have any axle specific stuff. Is there any easy to reach something? Is that gonna work? Oh, no, that's not gonna work. Whose idea was that? God damn. Ah, whatever. We'll just keep it nearby. Where did I have it? Right over there. I'll keep that. We'll keep the axle near the woofler. Okay. Guess I'm gonna have to find a place to put all these extra pieces, because if the other kits come with extra pieces, then I'm gonna have a bunch of extra shit. And I don't want to mix them with like my old school kit Legos, because these are different. Like, these got cool shapes and shit. And different colors other than, like, you know, red, yellow, green, blue. There. Oh, maybe not that right there. Ah. Crazy, I didn't kill the stream, did I? I just mashed the keyboard that's controlling the screen, or stream, and a bunch of windows popped up. Oh, good. Didn't kill the stream. It's always nice when that happens. Where are we going here? Come on. There we go. All right. So, let me get the keyboard back in place. And we will get to the ghost soon enough. Hey, yeah, it's woofle time anyway. Yes, yes, Queen Liz Edwards. Shall we woofle? Let's see. Thermal camera's not freaking out. That's always nice. Oh. Yeah, I gotta look up a little bit more often for the time. Let's see where we at here. There we go. Woofle. Whee. Woofle. How warm are they? Just ripped out my headphones. Barely even warm. Plug these back in. Am I still? Yeah, okay, good. All right, one more. Sorry, I just wanted to see how, if those are actually warm. They're barely warm. Woofle. Always look up. And if you happen to be new here, the ceiling and most of the surroundings have been treated with a flame retardant coating, like spray stuff. Scruff is not having a tech day. I don't, like, it's not a scruff screen. Scruff, can't even talk. It's not a scruff stream unless something breaks. The camera's still going. I'm surprised. Well, it's only been an hour and a half. That usually crashes, I think it's about 2 hours. That the camera, I gotta restart the camera. But again, like, it's on Android 7, so I don't know if I said that earlier, but yeah, like the camera is on Android 7. Current version is like 13. So I'm impressed the camera runs at all. I mean, it says it's, you know, DroidCam, OBS says it's supported down to Android 6. But I mean, like, I can't imagine 6, 7, and 8 are much of a priority on bug lists. Sure, Craig Matthews. There you go. Let's see. Well, everybody liked the fire. That's good. Pumpkin? Is that a cat whistling? Oh, that's just like a cat head. Cat pumpkin? What is it? How are the cats? Nothing in the cat cam yet. We'll do cat stuff at like in 24 minutes. Top of the hour, we'll do the cat cam, cat treats. You can see all the fuzz, well, at least 3 of the fuzz butts. Spaz herself doesn't always come in for standard treats. She is the loner of the cat group. Let's see, we got that. I guess we're gonna kind of maybe start investigating like a game. I got a couple of, they're supposed to be kind of smaller, spooky-ish games. The one I tried to run and it like ran, but it got goofy. Because like you're at the main menu, there's no explanation and it does not tell you what key does anything. You have to figure out that the Z key is your accept key because the mouse doesn't work, enter doesn't work, escape doesn't work, like the F keys don't even work, like it's locked out. But I did figure that one out. But it's kind of like a puzzler game thing. I guess we'll take a look here. I want to try and do this since I don't want this to be a gaming stream per se, where like I'm half paying attention to chat, if that. Try to keep this more of a casual game thing. I'm sure you can hear it. Oh, that's weird. Hold on. Let's see if it'll pick it up here. Come on, OBS, you can do it. There it is. This is a stigma. Apparently it's a puzzler game. If the sound for it is too loud, let me know. I don't know how loud it actually is. That's alright, 404. Stray is a great game. Maybe swap the skull and the pumpkin so we can see the skull flash. Well, the problem with that is the pumpkin isn't real. And the skull is. So that would take some process. Maybe slightly loud. It seems loud in my ears for some reason. Let's see. Z key. Oh. Wow. Not much for turning shit down there. Z. Right, let me turn it down this way then. Alright. I'll just, well, it doesn't matter how loud it is to me. And okay, so I don't know. I guess we'll see what this does. What is this? The one with the submarine in Blood Lake? I have no idea what this is. Apparently it's supposed to be a neat puzzler thing. I mean, if it's dumb, we'll just kind of move on. But there's someone that's crucified. That's nice. Ah. Stigma is a fast-paced... Wow, it is fast-paced. Press button to move your avatar per tile. Perfect for tricky turns. Hold shift button to ignore tile movement and move faster. Okay. Your objective is to paint red all tiles. Step on them using your avatar. Okay. If you step on the same block twice, it will... Oh, then you can't go back. If you get stuck, pause the game and choose retry. What do the needles do? Anything? Oh, don't know if those are... Let's run into a needle. They just do that. Successful insertion. I haven't had a successful insertion in over 4 years. Shit. Collect brains for something. Stepping on metal plates can destroy your avatar. You can use brains to run through them and survive during invincibility frames. Okay. Okay. Alright, this could get interesting. Immersion. Looking lovely, a Pac-Man Oh, that would be interesting for Pac-Man, but you gotta leave all the blood in there. Objective, prepare for further synchronization. Learn how to control your avatar. Like it says press start, but I gotta hit the Z button? Oh, okay, I see what we're doing here. If I go that way, and then I can go that way again. Ugh. Does that matter? It does. Alright. That matters. What is, I guess the eyeballs are if you get hit. Or the brains, I guess. I mean, this isn't bad, but like... They made it... Ooh. They made it sound like it was a spookier game. Like, I mean, I'll let it kill me. Because I already screwed that up. Oh, I can't go back. Alright. So I guess that's gonna have to be towards the end? Oh, I already screwed it up. Alright. Oops. Maybe I should start the other direction? So if I go up there, I come over here, I go over here, go here, go here, but then I can't turn around. Huh. Oh, there's a timer, too. Huh. No idea. Let's see. Alright. What are those? Oh. More lesion. What? Oh, you only get a certain amount of time? What? To do all of them? Preparing for insertion. Mm-hmm. I already screwed that up. Oh, there it is. Whoop, 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 whoop. Paul Norman, something to go towards the stream funds. Thank you. Always appreciated. What did I do here? Oh, yeah. I'll go this way. I was kind of hoping this to be a little spookier. I mean, the gore aspect's neat. Even for 8-bit. It's this whole insertion thing that's just... Ah, I went the wrong way. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hey, a 9-year-old with fast twitch muscle can clear this stage in 32 seconds. Probably. I kind of screwed that up. Maybe not. Ah, shit. Oh, I didn't go all far. Oh. Damn it. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, the needle's getting away. Okay. Oh, there's... Okay. The needles do actually do something. Needling away. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. It's always worth it just for that sound effect. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hey, that's not really working for me, is it? What? Oh. I guess I'll try again. I don't know if I'm feeling this game or not. Maybe we'll just go back to chitty chatting and some Legos here. See, I already fucked that up. I'll give it a chance. Maybe it'll pick up a little bit. Or, well, actually, we got that other game. I forgot. See, actually, I don't know why I was going out the long way before. Does have joystick support, but this feels like one of those things where if you try to... Ah, damn it. If you try to use a joystick, it'll not work very well. Okay, we've still got half our time. So I can remember how to do all these. Oh. Alright, I want to go straight up this time. Oh, there's a thing there. Ah, fuck that up. How's my time? I wonder if this is the main boss, since it's like a human-y thing. The Z button, Jesus. Let's see what's up with the other game. As soon as I figure out how to get out of this one. Save and quit. Ding, ding, ding. Like, this game is just difficult to deal with. Alright, let's try taking a hit from our vape. It's 420 in somebody's mind, you know what I mean? That's not a bad game, but I don't feel like that's a streamable game, maybe. Like the other games that I've tried seem a little cooler. Oh, speaking of other games, since some of you apparently are here for games, I was just accepted into the new Backrooms Rec, like Rec. Like Backrooms Record, beta, which I believe uses Unreal 5.2 engine, which obviously only matters so much when you put the VHS filter on it. But I was just accepted into the beta for that, so I guess we'll be trying that soon. Maybe we'll do that one later? We can run around for like a little while just checking out the beta if you want. I guess we can do a vote on that in a little while. Yeah, like Rob said, that's cool as a boredom buster. Yeah, like it's almost like a phone game kind of thing. Not a bad game, just it's all right. Lots of electrician talk. Let's get the other one. What do I have? I have tea. I didn't roll a joint, which is fine. At this point in the world, I feel like cannabis, well, I know that cannabis still has a stigma attached to it that like alcohol doesn't. Which is why I'm not, it's funny, like I'm not smoking joints on camera because a lot of people will find that somewhat offensive, but like the vapes and the dabs, like people don't complain about that. So that's why I haven't been like smoking a joint during the stream, just hitting the vapes. It's just weird, I guess. No, I guess not weird. I mean, everybody's got their opinion, and I guess some people maybe just aren't as educated on the benefits of cannabis. Like, I don't just do this to get high. Like, as I've said before, the cannabis replaces like literally poisonous amounts of Motrin that I was taking, or ibuprofen, or whatever you call it. Dying Light. Someone did mention Dying Light as a game. Like, I don't have it installed now. Like, I don't know that I'd go so far as to try and install something, because, well, I mean, we already had our break for the stream before it started. Kind of after a little bit too, but, you know, I don't know that I want to push my luck too much by actually installing a game. Ah. Chipmunk says, I used to be this way because I assumed everything I experienced was normal. Yeah, I knew it wasn't normal. I just knew I couldn't do much about it. Chippy got sick from ibuprofen. I was taking, fuck Christ, over 10,000 milligrams a day. Like, just absolutely ridiculous amounts, but that's what happens when you're taking it for 15 years and just more and more and more and more and more. Yeah, it was ridiculous. 10,000 milligrams, well, over 10,000 milligrams a day. Uncalled for. All this. Uh-oh. Okay. I don't know what just happened, but everything on the computer, just all the monitors just went. Like some Windows prompt popped up for a second. Like, God, here we go. Damn, this little dude is like stuck. Ow. Alright. It's like a little push tab thing off of like a, you know, when you're hanging it on a hook. Like, you know, hanging a bubble pack, like, you know, retail packaging on a hook. But it was really, really stuck. That was the NSA joins chat. Yeah, that's fine. I'm already on the NCIS list. stuff, but common crime nowadays dictates uncommon stuff. That's not how you spell carabinas. Cannabis? Cannabis? I think I walked up to someone I worked with one day and I'm like, how did I say it? Oh, how do you like your cans? Do you like a can of beer or do you like a can of bus? Like, I actually want to get like a can made that just says bus on it, and whenever I'm asked, like, that's a can of bus. I'm entertained by simple things sometimes. Sometimes people walking around in non-ESD compliant attire can cause monitors to glitch. There's a rating for that? I take it that would just be normal clothing would be non-ESD compliant? A bus of cans hurtling down the highway with no driver. Use channel funds for case. That, I might be able to get into that. And one of the accounts we have is actually a can manufacturer. Like in my cup holders, I have a Pepsi can in one cup holder, like on one side, and a Dr. Pepper can in the other side, but they were never pressed the top, so it's just the formed bottoms. They never had their lids pressed on, and I use those as cup holders. I have pictures somewhere, maybe if I can find them, I'll post them, of empty stacks of empty cans, like 70, 80 feet tall. Like, you know, the shit you see on YouTube with all comes crashing down. Like, I have to work in, like, that warehouse every once in a while, and you walk around like you don't want to fart, because it just looks like everything wants to fall down, because you have thousands of cans stacked all through this warehouse. Not one fucking stitch of shrink wrap. Like, it is like that, it's what is it, crown, cork and seal? Is that what the crown is? It crown, cork and seal? But like it's like hope and prayers. Like, I can't imagine what would happen if someone opened a fucking window the wrong way. Chipmunk says he hated pot because of the negative effect it had on him, from normal to insane paranoid fighting to get my mind back. Yeah, like, some people do have that experience, especially if the first time it affects you. Because sometimes people will do it the first time they do it, it has no effect on them. Because it's kind of like awakening. Like, if your endocannabinoid system was kind of dormant, like, it'll take a small session to like kind of activate it, wake it up a little bit, and then like the next time you'll get high. Or when you find it does kick, if someone gives you a strong sativa, which gets you high, not stoned. Indicas get you stoned. Like, indicas put you in the couch. Sativas, that's what I consider, they get you high. They get your buzz going, but you want to go get shit done. And the problem with that is, if you're not used to cannabis and you get the thing that gives you energy and you're not expecting it, then you get the paranoia, which sucks, because a lot of, street weed out there is either hybrid or sativas, because a lot of people like sativas. But it does suck when that happens, because it can be really beneficial well, in my opinion, it can be very beneficial for you, especially for sleep. Definitely helps me for sleep. But yeah, a lot of people, if the first time it kicks them, if it's sativa, it sucks. Yeah, it sucks. Sorry to hear that, but that's, I've heard that before. Canopus. That's like Coors Light. Canopus, they're a litter picker. God, I haven't had a beer in 7 years, 6 or 7 years. Not because like I had a problem, I just forgot to drink. Like, I wouldn't mind having like a nice apple cider. I used to drink those a lot. Like, not a lot, but like, instead of having a beer, a lot of times I just have a nice, like a green apple. Oh, God, what was that company called? There's one of the more popular ones out here in the States that makes different apple ciders. They had a Granny Smith version of a cider that was fucking amazing. Rifleman says the trick with pot is very small amounts, especially if you're new to it. Yeah, well, that's the other mistake some people make with edibles. Like, they'll get an edible, they won't know how much THC is in it, and then they'll eat it, or some of it, and then like a half hour, they're like, oh, this is stupid, and then I'll eat more, and then like a half hour later, it's like, oh, and you feel it a little bit, and then I'll eat the rest of it. Like, that seems to be the common thing, a little, the rest of it. You know, even if it's this much, and then the rest of it. And then suddenly you're going from your starter amount, which is about 10 milligrams of THC by weight. That's like a good starter amount, 5 to 10, depending on body weight. And you get someone that's never taken it, and suddenly they got 100 milligram edible in them. And it's that hour when it just starts to kick in, and they think it's just weak sauce. If you would have gave it like another 15, 20 minutes, your dick would have been in the dirt, as the saying goes. But now suddenly you have, 10, 20 times the recommended dosage, and you're a newbie, and yeah, you're going to lose your shit. See, Chippy says, I am not good with it, but I assumed that this was normal. And I got mad as hell at people saying it was harmless. Yeah, I could get that. Like, it does have adverse effects, like anything. Fur and I fell out over this multiple times, but he did. I know that word. I just don't feel like saying it right now. Edumith. Big word. He taught him not to hate it. So, Furbear taught Chipmunk not to hate the cannabis. Like, it's a beneficial thing. Like, it's a shame that, you had a bad experience. But it does generally. Yeah, I'm going to have to, like, have Google say that to me so I can understand. You know what? Let me try for that. Google translates. Say this word. I think you might even be able to hear it. And once I put it in there, detect language. Oh, I thought you could do something that word like spoke. Oh, there it is.
Edumificate.
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 Is that like muffins? Is that what you do with muffins? Did you hear it, by the way? I think you would have. Figure if I can hear it in my headphones. I have desktop turned up a little bit.
Edumificate.
Edu Muffin Man. Edu the Muffin Man. Muffin Man. He the Muffin Man. Sorry, I clicked on that tab, so I figured I'd hit it real quick. I heard it sorta. It's probably turned way down. Because I turned the game down. Wow. So Christian Herald posted a pronunciation of it. The instruction or improvement of a person morally or intellectually. Good word. Good word. Muffin and cake, says Rob. I never did get around to making that bread. I kind of want to make cookies, but I ain't going to make them tonight. Maybe I'll do that this weekend. I haven't made my double dark chocolate chip cookies in probably a month. Because the last time I did them, I was like super high when I made them. So I just fucking, I cleaned them out. And like, I was like a little overcooked, as it were. I haven't actually baked a cake. I don't know, 5-6 years. Someone bloody random, what's up? Says, but are they married to the Muffin Man? I don't know that they are, but I used to be the Muffin Man. Let's see, my first job ever, like official job. Sorry, I'm kind of looking at the screen to see if it pops up. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Welcome to the gaggle of goofballs again, Christian Herald. Thank you. Let's see, my first job ever was Little Caesars. I was making pizza and making the crazy bread. Every time I made crazy bread, I'd make some for myself as well. And then I'd put all the butter and then all the toppings on it. And then I'd put more butter and more toppings on it. I worked there for a little while. Then I worked at the dollar store as a, whatever dude. And then I worked at Dunkin' Donuts as the Muffin Man for like 6 months. I made all the muffins and croissants for our store and for like 7-Eleven and like, the local stores in the area. But yeah, I used to be the Muffin Man. So if anyone asks, the Muffin Man. Really, really crazy bread. Yeah, it was Rifleman. Yeah, it was thick with just the topping, which I don't if it's basically, if you're not familiar with Little Caesar's crazy bread, I mean it's your typical like Parmesan bread, but the butter is salted garlic butter that you literally you paint it on with a paintbrush. There's a bucket of it and a paintbrush. You paint it on, and then you shake on a combination of it's Parmesan, like dried Parmesan, romaine, a little more garlic powders in there, and I think it's either garlic powder and or garlic salt. But it's like it's a little much, but it's fucking good. You know what I mean? Like shit. But no, I used to, when I made muffins. Oh man, when I made the chocolate chip muffins, because all the ingredients, like you had to literally go grab the flour, grab this, grab the small child, grab the chocolate chips, grab the water, milk, shit like that. I would always make at least 3 muffins for myself with like all the chocolate chips. Because one thing that was neat there when you worked at Dunkin' Donuts, at least at the one I did, you could eat anything you wanted. The only restriction they had on food was the tuna, or like tuna salad and chicken salad, like sandwiches, like breakfast sandwiches. You could only eat one of those a shift. But as far as donuts, munchkins, all the baked shit, you could eat whatever you wanted. So no shit, I ate whatever I wanted. I would make massive chocolate chip muffins for myself. And then Doug, I remember his name, he was awesome. Doug worked the fryer, like the big fryer. He made all the donuts and shit. He would make me a full half rack. So we're talking it's about a foot wide and about 3 feet long that they store the donuts in. He would make me a full half rack of honey dipped munchkins on the top half and chocolate munchkins on the back half every shift. And I would eat that whole fucking rack of like, I mean, it had to be pounds of donuts. And I only worked a 6-hour shift. I would eat that, one of the tuna things, and then like 3 or 4 of my mega muffins per shift. Luckily, I had the metabolism of like a fucking Raptor engine on a spaceship, because like I would just burn through the fucking calories. But man, I ate a lot of that shit all the time. That was amazing. Paul Norman, just tucking in some cookie dough ice cream. That's my favorite kind of ice cream is chocolate chip cookie dough. I really like the Ben and Jerry stuff, but most of your generic ones are pretty good too. Small child, good ingredient. It does. It really does help the muffins out. That is one of Dunkin' Donuts' secret ingredient. Looking around, I just discovered strawberry and white chocolate muffins. Strawberry and white chocolate. I don't even know that I've heard of that. And like, Americans usually come up with all the ridiculous ingredients and combinations. You must have a magical metabolism, says Rifleman. I used to have a magical metabolism. Now it's still, it's where it needs to be right now. I'm fine to fight this in court, but not on Scruff Stream. Like right now, when I eat in the morning, I get a breakfast sandwich. Generally, well, I can't find any McDonald's that's open at 4:30 in the morning when I'm headed to work. But normally, I would get a steak, egg, and cheese bagel with a hash brown, medium coffee, 1 creamer. Like, it's to the point, if they see the van coming up, I'll pull up and they're like, "You need number 9 medium coffee?" "Yes, ma'am. Come on around." "All right." That, or as soon as I start speaking, I guess they recognize my voice and they know me. So anyway, I'll get that, drive off, get down the road, I eat half the hash brown. That's about all my stomach can take, because my stomach does not like food in the morning at all. So eat half the hash brown, set that down. Get to work, start sipping on the coffee before you let it get down from nuclear. And then all through the day, like on a normal day, say from like 6 to 1 o'clock-ish. Well, actually, no, most of the time the sandwich only lasts till about noon. So, but in that 6-hour span, I'll take like 2 bites, put it down, come back like 45 minutes, hour later, 2 bites, put it down, drink some coffee, have some Gatorade. Because I do notice if I drink too much coffee, I'll get dehydrated as shit because I'll only drink coffee for like 10 hours. So I try to get a Gatorade and coffee now. But I do that all day. So that kind of keeps my metabolism, I guess, moving because it's constantly working. And then by the time I get home, I eat a big ass meal, take a nap, get up, eat a big ass meal. And then I'll snack the rest of the night. And since I don't do, Chipmunk says steak, egg, and cheese. Yes, it is the steak, like when you make cheesesteak subs, but not like the flat fuckers. It's like the actual one that's shaped like a meat patty and all thick and stuff. Blackwatcher's having meatballs and cheesy marinara tonight with the neighbors. That sounds fucking delicious. Wait, you know what? Shit. I'm even gonna write this down. I'm gonna make some goddamn ravioli tonight. Fucking, you're gonna have meatballs, I'm gonna have fucking ravioli, alright? Play this game. Try to fucking show me up. Actually, I got some raviolis I just picked up. That would go well this evening. Pretend the sauce is blood. Hey, wait a minute, hold on. I just remembered I gotta turn off all my outside lights so that trick-or-treaters don't think that I'm active. One moment-ish, please. Lights, thermostat, lights, hello, lights. Outside, no. Oh, right. Forgot my outdoor lights are considered switches. Off. All right. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know how it is around your neck of the woods, but if you have trick-or-treaters, if you are participating, you leave your porch light on. And if you're not participating and you leave your porch light on, you're just going to get knocked on the door all fucking night. But most people realize it and then they just turn the light off. Mine actually pulled the ball because I knew I'd forget, because it started 13 minutes ago, but I just turned the rest of the lights off too, just total blackout. I am both the fastest and slowest to eat. I can be. I'll fucking cook a meal for 3 hours just so I can eat it for 3 minutes. What can I say? Rob randomly said jelly. Oh. Strawberry jam in the middle with white chocolate chips. So strawberry jelly in the middle. Okay. That sounds pretty good. For a muffin. Muffin. Oh, I ain't gonna let them knock on the door. Christ, you kidding nowadays? Shit, if I leave that light on and let them knock on the door, Christian, like, you guarantee by the end of the night, when I'm not answering, the fucking glass is gonna be broke. They'll probably burn the van down. Fucking probably try to light the house on fire. Right, like everybody's cool until like you deny them, and then everyone turns into an asshole. You know what I mean? Try up actor prop victims in the yard to warn. Now, if you put dead people in the yard, they're gonna think that's props, even if they're real dead people. I mean, that's the problem. They'll see flies and smell them and go, "Wow, that's a nice prop," and I'm gonna be like, "No, man, like that was the last asshole that stopped by. That's not a prop." But they won't believe me. So, I mean, at that point, until I start slaying them in the public, but then I'll get in trouble because I usually do my slaying, you know, in the basement. So it just complicates things. Coach Seagal says, I have or had a good metabolism too. That was loud. Just so you know, there's a Java update available. See, I had a good metabolism too. Once you surpass your 30s or 40s, it usually acts up a bit and you need to make some changes to stay fit. Yeah, this is my changes. Because I was up to 285 pounds and right now I'm at 206. So I lost almost a third of myself a couple years ago. Well, a few years ago, I should say. So I guess every once in a while, if I make big guy jokes or fat guy jokes, I was there. So, yeah, it's okay. Not coming from a place of experience, not malice. I leave a small screaming child burning on the front lawn to let them know I'm happy to participate. Litter picker, that's a good recommendation for next year. I can do that. I mean, at that point, maybe I can just get a whole crowd and just set them all on fire. And if I get the fences up high enough and set them up right, they'll just run around. It'll just be like a display. People walk by, oh, it's just a display. Yeah, that's cool. Ah, it's really real. Yeah, it smells good too, doesn't it? Man, I'm gonna go get some buffalo sauce. Why don't you hold on a second here? I mean, you know. Every 30 minutes, a new random flame event happens around town. I feel like that's already happened. Oh, man. Ow. Let's see. You know what? Why don't we start fucking around with that skull? And we'll see what's going on. Oh, right. I was supposed to do cats at 6 o'clock. Shit. All right. Well, let's do cats in like 3 minutes. We'll celebrate cats further. It's 4:20 somewhere. Well, what the hell was I doing at 6? Well, I was just running my mouth. Yeah, I don't think I have any cone formations up for this one. No, they're just kind of laying around. I don't think it would have mattered anyway, because the cats were in ultra zoomy mode, like about an hour ago. So where the cones were an hour ago, they are not now. Yeah. There's no cats in there either. Oh, well, there'll be lots of cats in there in a few minutes. Wow, I've been going for 2 hours. It doesn't feel like 2 hours. Meh. Cat cam inbound. I think the cone positions a subliminal message, a time lapse him to learn a message, like a slow moving QR code. If I could figure out how to do something like that, I would try that, but I don't know how I could. I don't know. Maybe I can come up with something weird like that. Like I do slight subtle things every time with set. Just to do slight subtle things. No real other reason. What's up, Simon Griffiths? Hello back from the US. We are just kind of chilling right now. We are getting ready to do cat treats. And then afterwards, we're going to go ahead and throw together the, oh, not the skull, the Lego Ghost. And then we'll see what's going on and maybe do another game afterwards. But right now, we're just chilling. Write a script to save JPEG from cameras every 5 minutes and keep us informed on the dispute. The dispute? I was shocked stepping on the scale at my hospital appointment, says Steven. One of my monitors just died. That's interesting. She asked my weight and answered what I usually weigh, and the scale was at 74 kilograms. Didn't know I lost that much weight. That's a little odd. I don't know why my lower monitor just turned off. Let's see. I think it just turned off again. Something hitting the switch? Let's do that. Oh, there we go. Okay. We have a monitor again. At least that wasn't stream breaking like most of my issues. Alright, sorry, where are we? Oh, Craig and chip dispute. Gotcha. That's the NSA. Yeah, the NSA is definitely hanging out. The black cat in front of the headstone grave is going to have a sore ass by the... Oh, yeah. Yeah. I can't imagine the stain on the headstone as well. I don't... Christ, I don't know. It might match some that are on the carpet in here. Isn't it just lovely if you're a cat owner when you hear go to the litter box and then your cat strolls out and goes, oh, let me go ahead and drag my ass on the carpet. You're just like... That's why I bought a carpet shampooer. Specifically for that reason. Not that, like, they do that a lot, but, like, once is enough to go, okay. Ugh. Am I real ID compliant? Yes, I am. I took care of that. Maryland made that mandatory. Oh, I'd have to look at my ID, but I think that was like 4 years ago. It is 6:21. Let's go give the kitty cats some treaties. I guess I'll turn on the gotta pee microphone as well. I think I got the sound issue sorted on that. Let's see. I still feel like nope, that's still acting weird. Alright. So that's the, if you're new, that's the microphone that's in that hallway, or well, corridor. Alright, let's go get some kitty cats. Kitty cats! That's right, I still gotta remember to figure out where I am over there. Runny. There you go, get mama. There's the poopers. Where's Spazzy? Yeah, Spaz is out over here. You're still, mama. You're still straight, mama. I don't eat your mama. Tiny mama does that all the time. There's yours, mama. Like if I don't tell her, she won't eat them. Go ahead, mama. There's yours. I don't know why that is. But ever since the kittens were born, like those two and her other kittens, like she won't eat her treats unless she knows they have treats, which is cool. But I literally have to tell her almost every time, like those are your, like what you just heard me say, like that's like the trigger word, and then she'll finally start eating them. Nobody. Wow, they rolled out quick. Like, yeah, fuck this. Alright, you keep an eye on her. I'm gonna take a 1 moment, please, and go pee. right, y'all. It's warm in this office. It's gonna make winter real interesting when I gotta have the heat on for the house, but the office is at like 500 degrees. All right. What's up, Aeon? Welcome. You showed up in time for the cat cam. Oop. Oh yeah, I guess you should turn both microphones down if you're gonna cough. Alright, there's Poofers. That's Lee. She is a dilute tortie. Executive producer Kevin, thank you. This was all my idea, FYI cats and everything. Was it? I think it was. It may have been. Thank you for the donation. Let's celebrate their first super on a live stream. Congratulations there, Christian. Legend has it Chipmunk is still fighting with Craig. Put the cones up the right. Oh, your OCD's bugging you? Alright, I'll go fix the cones. I got you, Graham. Alright. I don't know where the other. All right, you're welcome, Graham Shaw. That is the new secret message, part 2, I suppose. Sorry. Ugh. The cones have moved. It's a sign from the gods. All right. Have you tried making a circle with a cable or something similar to see if the cats like to sit in it? Write that down for Saturday. Thank you, 404. That's not a bad idea. Cat circle. I will, yeah, I'll put out... Yeah, cats are on paper. I'll put out a circle and a piece of paper and possibly a small box. And there's Camo Cat. That's Ronnie. God, he really is blending in right there. Phew. Yeah, we'll set those out next, or well, Saturday, and see if we can, you know, use them as. Oh, and I'll try to remember a laundry basket. Laundry baskets are great cat traps. There you go. So we'll do some Schrodinger's cat on Saturday. Good job, 404. All right. Yes, I tidied the cones. That's a secret message now, or it's a weird hexagon boob. I don't know. Kind of curious to see if the cats will actually go after the toy or not. Even angry kitties become more of that. Scratch the base of the tail. Scratch it real good. Scratch it real good. Sorry. Cock and balls shaped rope circle. Okay. How about a random surprise cucumber when they are not looking? Sometimes it makes them jump. Maybe. I was planning in one of these streams. Now that we have a new thing for this Saturday, I am going to do get the laser pointer in here one night for the cat cam and shine it through with the cat cam on, see what we can do. But we'll, one kitty gimmick per stream. Did I ever explain that? When I say gimmick, I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean it in the original definition it was intended for, which meant, like, you know, your signature thing, like Kevin Hardesty was saying last stream. Like, the word gimmick used to mean just a thing, like your thing, where now it's, you know, just because of scammers and, you know, old school, all that good stuff, it means, like, seems like it has more of a negative connotation, but I tend to use the word as it's meant to be. Feature, yeah, feature, shtick, yes. Gimmicks like on TikTok, just my little things, like my little pop-up messages and Lee staring at the food bowl. She likes to sleep on the, I know I say that all the time, but just in case anybody's new, like, she usually sleeps on the, that black trash can, because it's not trash, it's where I keep the cat food. Like, she was actually on it today, sitting on the lid, trying to pull the lid up to get into it. So she knows what's in there. That's probably why she sleeps on it all the time. Shtick. Back scratches, back scratches, back scratches. Never cut the calibration seal off a meter. The tags in the US, if you just squeeze them right, you can just kind of pop them off and then put them back on if you want to tamper with your meter. Like, no shit, like, I haven't, like, so like, I haven't, but like, I have, and I'm actually, well, was buddies or whatever with a couple of master electricians. They're like, yeah, if you ever need to, and they're just like, oh, and I'm like, all right, but I have yet to need to tamper with my meter. Now I got a smart meter anyway, so no real point in trying to defeat a smart meter. Oh, my little logo thing's almost over top of me. Over there. Sorry, I'm actually looking at the stream over here and seeing, because everything's always set up a little bit different. Blackwatcher had an LED comparison chart somewhere. Christian Herald now represents 6 subscribers and 2 goofballs. Word. Thanks. Did I miss a thermal woofle? Yeah. The plasma ball has not yet arrived, Phil. I did order a, like, pretty nice plasma ball. I think it's showing up Friday at work. I had to get it shipped to work. This is like, it wasn't part of like the Prime thing or whatever, but I think it's showing up Friday. But yeah, let's do a little woofle action here. Still aimed pretty good. You can tell it's getting warmer in here. All right. And woofle. There it is. Woofle. That's a little off center. Try that over here. And one more. That was a little better. All right. Almost ripped the headphones out of the plug again. Deviant Olem did a whole thing about that, says Chipmunk. Oh, I guess tag tampering. Freddy Facehugger got a pretty good warm up there. Still trying to figure out if I can lock that scale somehow, but see what I can come up with. Sure. All right, we will switch it on back. Actually, well, let's go to that one. And that button. Button. Isn't that the lock icon on the top right? It is, Joe Russ, but for some reason it doesn't seem like it does a goddamn thing. So I'm assuming I'm just doing something wrong, like I just haven't had a chance to kind of study and look into it, but I will do so as soon as I can. Focus lock. No, I have no idea. I don't know if that really has a... The infrared cameras really have a focus? Adjustable focus? Like, do they have mechanical motion or mechanically moving lenses or a digital kind of focus? I don't know. They're such low resolution, I wouldn't even know if they had something like that. Too many mice. Too many mices. Oh, where are we? There we go. Shoo. Main reason. Chipmunk says the main reason to use seals on meters is to catch idiots. Is it mostly, when you say catch idiots, do you mean the dumbasses that go in there to try and do something stupid and end up blowing themselves up? Because if that's the case, it's almost like you don't want smart meters. Just let those people sort themselves out. You can kind of force lock with placing a hot and cold item in view. Okay, I'll give that a shot. I'll fire a woof on at some point and hit the lock and see what it does. I didn't know Republicans tampered with meters too much. They might. Graham Shaw's friend had a meter with a screw to jam the meter ring when moving when required. I kind of feel like, well, like wouldn't that leave drag marks on it? Perhaps. Chipmunk, I wholeheartedly agree. I love copper thieves who catch on fire. Well, yeah, you know what? Like, sorry, but if you're going to do dumbass shit like that, then I kind of don't necessarily feel sorry for you. Ranona, you are not quite late. We still have a giveaway, and we're going to try some other dinky-ish, maybe back room. Oh, no, that's right. We're doing the ghost. The Lego Ghost next. And then we'll see what time it is and see if we're going to do a game or not. Well, I don't know. Let's vote. Let us vote, because it is getting, since I am on this wacky work schedule, I think we need to pick one or the other. Actually, we'll do 3 things and just to make this right. Perfect vermin. Okay. Not you. Let's see. What's the last activity? Ghost Lego. What the hell's that called? Weird name. Perfect vermin. Okay. Window. Perfect vermin game. Add option. That backrooms rec beta I just got. Or screw it. Just chill. Just throw a whole bunch out. We got 4 options. We'll try 4 options. We'll see what you want to do. We have Ghost Lego, play the Perfect Vermin game, some little game I found. Play that Backrooms beta thing that I just got accepted into, or screw it, we'll just chill for like another 20-25 minutes and talk. Boom. That's weird. I'm gonna have to update the goofball list after the stream because it doesn't quite show up right over there. It's kind of weird. I'm gonna have to actually go into the log. The gifts don't actually pop up like the recipient, just who gave them away. And yeah, there will be one more giveaway, membership giveaway before the end of the stream. So there is still a chance. We have some greens and some yellers, and those I'm gonna leave. Like, I kind of dig the skull things that I whipped together for the member icons, but obviously the channel branding is different. You leave that up, leave that open, a little icon chilling. Every time I look over, I'm like, there's that. All right. That's when you know, like, you found the right thing. Like, it took just to come up with that idea. Like, I thought on it for like, I mean, that's just something I've been trying to put together just for kicks. For like, I was trying to find some icon. Like, Clive's got this the beard thing. Like, you know, everyone's got their little icon. Like, it's like a YouTuber. Like, you know, I don't know, I guess you'd call it a shirtable icon. You know what I mean? Something other than, you know, the MS Paint drone that I drew. That was my old channel icon. But it wasn't until, like, I did the Clive backup stream that I kind of started to figure out more of what I wanted to do. Because originally I wanted, like, maybe a dog holding a microphone and having a game controller with, like, a drone over there and something else going on, like, real busy. And then I was like, no, that's all that. And then, like, I did a rough sketch of this. And, like, you know you found the right thing when you look at it and you just kind of go, all right, yeah. You just get that weird smile, and like that's what I kind of went with. And I don't know that anybody has. Well, I know it was said. I know at least one person has found it, but has on the icon. Has anybody noticed the hidden Easter egg in there? Kind of go off of what I was just talking about, trying to fit everything in there. Is Lee out there? I don't see her. I just hear her somewhere. Is Kevin hidden it? There is. I am not. There's fireworks. Why is there fire? Oh, it's Halloween fireworks. Okay. No, there is no Kevin hidden in there that I am aware of. But I don't know that there will be one. Let's see what's up with the poll. The controller as the lungs, says someone bloody random. That's basically it. It's kind of lungs, kind of bones, kind of whatever, just symbolism there. But yeah, that is a silhouette of an Xbox controller with a USB cord hanging underneath it at the bottom of the spine lung things. Like, I was sitting there staring at it with just like the spine coming down. And like they almost look like stretched out controllers, and then it just clicked in my mind that almost looks like a stretched out controller. Why don't I just make it a controller? And then I came up with that, and like, fuck yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Like, I don't know, like, I guess it's okay to be pretty fucking proud of that. Like, I'm like the whole thing. I mean, sorry, I'm fucking rambling and shit. Anyway. Sorry, I didn't mean to like fucking go on and on about that. Just let me get my drink, and then we will. Guess we'll start the skull. Or what do we got here? We have Ghost Lego and Chill are neck and neck. And as far as the Backrooms beta, that will be, since that does not seem to be winning, that will be soon. still actually I think it's installed, but that will see, that's it. Fuck me. Where's the cannabis? We'll play that soon because that does look fun. I actually want to see if I can get with the get a little more into the community so I can share the stream and maybe we'll get some couple people to come hang out. So I guess we're going with screw it, just chill. Well, how about we do screw it, just chill, and I'll just kind of. That is a lot of pieces. Ah, fuck it. All right, we'll just chill for a while then. I'm good with that. Oh wow, yeah, and it actually just went up. Okay. All right, so we'll just chill. And we'll do the Legos whenever we get a chance, or whatever. Graham Shaw, in other news, my cat has finally come back in. But the cat came back, he couldn't stay away. God, I forget the lyrics to that. I don't remember. I remember. Does anyone else remember that song? Have any idea what kind of nonsense I'm talking about? Christian wants us to torture small children. That's usually on Fridays. Just check back. I'll let you know if I decide to live stream it at some point. Crusher likes to play flight sims and to chill. I used to play a lot of flight sims. Whereas I was playing whatever version of Microsoft Flight Simulator was out in 94 and 95. That's when I first started playing. When I was in high school, I took electrical engineering, their electronics course. But luckily, since most of it was a review, my senior year, I finished the entire curriculum in the first quarter of the year of the whole thing. So I spent the next few months setting up the computer science lab. They bought a bunch of computers and monitors and network shit, and I put the whole fucking computer lab together for them. Tutored some students, and then I played with the robotics lab for a while. But after I got done with the computer lab, they let me just go there for a month or two and just dick around. So I learned how to remix music. I learned how to play Microsoft Flight Simulator. Because I think they bought it for all the computers. I think that was part of the computer science thing, because it was on all the computers. So that was fun. That's when I first got into it. And I've played some of the simulators. I'm probably going to get see what's going on with Simulator X. I think that's the current one, or see if a newer one is coming out. But I would like to get a more modern version of it, because it is a fun game, and I can see myself getting some pretty nifty DLC for it too. I thought he was going to vote. The king back. Okay, that's one of them. They should send a cute lady. I'd let her seal my meter. Oh, I'm sure you'd let her seal whatever she wanted to, Chippy. Chipmunk, sorry for derailing the conversation a bit tonight. Craig and I are both passionate about being electricians. That's what we're here for. Whatever kind of discussion you want to roll with, I'm fine with it, as long as ain't nobody yelling at each other and shit. Coach Seagal says Flight Sim X or X-Plane. X-Plane, I haven't heard of that. I will, now that I know that you know about that, guess I'll ask you about that too when I'm ready to buy it. I'll check around and see what you were saying. Krishnal says, oh, it was insane. I had an Omega when I got into them. Whew. Now I have 3 screens and 3 GPUs. Well, actually, this computer has 2 GPUs. It's got the, I'm using here, hold on. This is easier to explain. Yeah, okay, that's working. All right, so this computer here and most of the basically this whole monitor here runs off of the iGPU in the my i9-11900K. So that monitor is, since it's just for chat anyway, that runs on the iGPU. The 4K and this one run on the 3070. Like I could probably put this on the 3070, but I just want to make sure that since that's where I run OBS, that Windows doesn't get confused and try to do encoding on the weaker processor. Which granted, I know Intel has a really fucking nice video, encoder, decoder built into all their chips, but I mean, if I got the ass-kicking power of a fucking overclock to hell 3070, then I'd rather just run smooth with that and not have to worry about it. But yeah, that's the Intel. Those two are the 3070, and these two are, well, see, this one's off of my little Intel Nook that's sitting there, but that only has one video output, so I have a USB-C hub plugged into that this monitor is plugged into. So I guess this technically kind of has two GPUs too, because there's a GPU in the Type-C adapter. I didn't even think about that. That's weird. I have two computers. Both of them have two GPUs. No, I have three. Holy shit. Because my laptop downstairs has an i7 4980HQ. It's an older MSI Titan. And it also has, no, that has three. Because that has two GTX 980M with 8 gigs of RAM in them each, which is why it can still play pretty much anything. And it also has its built-in Intel GPU. That's ridiculous. I mean, I guess it's as ridiculous as realizing that this fucking computer has 6 or 7 microphones plugged into it. I think I'm just a little over-deviced at times. But, that's fine. Chipmunk says, congrats to all the new goofballs, and thank you for all the donations. Absolutely, I second that. And I did say, for fuck's sake, when Craig said he couldn't see my seal, but he could see my hole, if that counts. Nah, that's fine. Yeah, we're all adults here. Adults use vulgar language. That obviously wasn't used in a hateful manner. So no, that's fine. One GPU dedicated to mining for Kevin-themed crypto coins. No, I don't mine anymore. I was mining with this for a little while. Just to mess around, but no, I'm not mining. Actually, I haven't even looked at my crypto drive in probably a year. Should probably try that. Yes, Joe Russ, my phone does have a GPU. Actually, I think that one does too. I think, yeah, that one had the HTC U11 had a separate GPU in it as well. I think the S21, isn't that GPU multi-core? Because I know whatever the main ARM processor is multi-core. Craig Matthews, Scruff Dog, me and Chip quite often get into passionate debates. Both passionate, but from different times or different countries, sort of. Yeah, oh no, I get it. That's fine. That's fine. Language is context dependent, and bad words actually have stress relief properties. That is true. I have watched or read something about that too, where they have found that if you cuss, that is the easy way to relieve stress, and they're right, because sometimes I want to pick up a forklift and fucking throw that motherfucker, but instead I just yell at it and cuss at it for a minute, and then I'm fine. Because, yeah, if you don't yell and cuss, it may escalate into violence. Oh, I'm still on mission control. My bad. Let me do the fire swipe. Yeah, I am looking. It was mentioned. I don't think they're here, but a couple of the people that stop by for games were mentioning star wipes. So I will be looking for a star wipe transition soon enough. This is why you have an executive producer. Yes, executive producer Kevin Harold. Krishna says, in theory, I can run 9 screens. Yeah, that's got 2. Yeah, actually, the iGPU has 2 outputs. The 3070 has 5. So I guess I could run 7 on that one. That's crazy. I like the 3. Every once in a while, when I was downstairs, I had like the 4th monitor hooked up to the television downstairs. And actually, yeah, all 4 of them at that point were plugged into the 3070 when I was doing that. Sorry, just kind of thinking about that. That's weird. I wonder what will happen with Louis Rossman's channel with those 3 strikes. He has 3 strikes now, Bungie Skunk. Like, I don't watch him. I just don't. I've watched a few of his videos. Like, I actually watched one week ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that. I just can't click with that. And like, the weird thing is, like, I ain't trying to bust on the man. I don't know if something's whatever's up, but his eye sockets are really dark. Like, does he ever sleep, or is that just a thing? Does he just have really bad lighting all the time? Like, I don't get that. With the display port, you can daisy chain it. Yeah, I did not know that with display ports that you can, if it's the monitor has the plug, that you can just doop 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 and just daisy chain them down a line. That is a good thing that I had actually recently learned there, Joe Russ. I follow Lewis for the cat videos. All right. So what did he get like a 3rd strike for? He has multiple cat videos. All right. That's like, I was talking to one of the dudes at work today about, I forget the name of him, the 3D printer dude that got yoked, like him and his dad and all his accounts. That's right. That was the Rossman video I watched when he was discussing the 3D printer guy. And I know it's not cool, and I'm sure that dude was like a good dude and all that, but I kind of gotta say, if you did a video on fucking 3D printing guns and it got you into trouble with YouTube just because you see someone else do it, or just because you think you can present it in a better way, don't. You take a super controversial topic like that you've already been schooled on and want to do another video, and your reason is, well, they did it too. Like, I don't know. It sucks that his shit got fucked up. But if you're already got your pee-pee smacked for doing something wrong, don't do it again. You know? Oh, I can't. Like, like like I said, I feel sorry for the dude, especially I'm sure it has impacted him and his father financially if they were monetized, but like, yeah, you kind of, they told you not to do it. You know? I don't know. That's, yeah. But anyway, as far as Rossman goes, I just can't click with him. Just something with him just doesn't always sit. I don't know. Like, I watched him about a year ago when somebody mentioned him on Clive. And then about 6 months ago, there was a topic that came up that he was talking about that looked interesting. And then I was like, ugh. And then the thing about the 3D print general. Yeah, I believe that's it. There's Mr. Seagal. Aren't you just now discussing 3D printed bananas? Badildos? What have I been 3D printing? Or not 3D print? What? He is now rant chat. Oh, Rossman is now a rant channel. Do I like the dark scruff? Typically, I mean, I do prefer there to be less light at times. Can you 3D print a banana cleaner? I mean, I suppose if you use, what is that shit called? TPU? Was that it? TPU? Ninja Flex? Is that, am I remembering? trying to remember, like, you can 3D print a softer thing. I think it's called TPU. I mean, I haven't messed with like the 3D printer stuff in a while, like just enough. But no, you can print, apparently, like you can, I think you can print nylon too, but I don't know if nylon would, that sounds like that might chafe. But no, I would say if you got something soft enough to 3D print, I'm sure you could print all the banana cleaners you needed. TPU is the soft filament. Okay, thank you, Coach. I thought so. Joe Rossi at TPU, okay. But I mean, you know, I mean, that would also be useful because, like, if you order a banana cleaner off of banana supplier websites, you don't always know that that particular cleaner may be too small or too big for whatever particular bananas you're cleaning. So you'd be able to rescale it pretty easily if you printed it yourself. The banana cleaner. Graham Shaw says, these days there are so many things to rant about, it's therapeutic. Yeah, it can be. Sometimes I start going off at work and I'm like, ooh, my bad. 404 just has some really dirty bananas. Then that is something perhaps you should investigate. Peter Harkins, sorry I'm late, what I miss? Let's see. And welcome. So we put this together. We played some weird strategy game that kind of was okay. We put this together. This was like a, what, just take like 15, 20 minutes or something. We smoked some pot. Ooh. Give him like the pumpkin eye patch there. And we hung out. Did some thermal woofles. We'll do one more before we go. And yeah, I'm guessing let's do like another 8 minutes. That'll give us just over a 3 hour, well, 7 minutes. That'll give us just over a 3 hour stream. Whew, sorry, hold on a sec. Need some tea, I believe. Click. You might have to measure your tummy banana first. Tummy banana. Is that where you keep the banana to keep it warm or something? Oh yes, Peter Harkins. We've been talking about 3D printing banana cleaners. We'll let that one process for a second. I'll wait until the end and start the stream from the beginning. Well, that is cool. I appreciate that. This is kind of just like a mini Saturday stream, but we got to look at some Legos, and I got to start the stream with completely fresh reset OBS because it fucking reset itself approximately 10 minutes before the beginning of the stream. You know, all that good stuff. And you're in time because before the end of the stream, we're going to do the last channel member giveaway. So you have a chance to win because when you do the membership gifts, it is completely random. Scruff's video keeps freezing on me the whole way through. No idea why, but the audio is working. Is everybody else good? It seems like it's been okay on my feed, but I haven't been watching it the whole time. Scare the kids and live stream it. I mean, I could go flying mad out with my machete, but I got work I gotta go do. It's freezing every once in a while. I wonder why that is. I wonder if that's if I'm clicking certain things or doing something. Oh, Steam's open. Because of the stupid games. That could be causing some derpitude. Exit Steam. Oh, you want me to plan something big for next year? Oh, yeah. No, if I'm actually thinking, assuming I do Halloween next year, I will probably put a sign at my front gate that says live streaming on YouTube. I think that's fair, especially because kids are involved, which makes it kind of weird, you know, a little with the kids thing, but I want to make it known. I'm gonna put like a couple signs live streaming on YouTube just for fun, and I will probably live stream Halloween. Chipmunk, may I make a request? Sure, but as long as you make sure to go tell my gal what's going on. Like, just like that. Like, play the video back if you need to. But yes, you can, by all means, make a request. New Age Barbarian, Mary Sam Hain, same to you and welcome. So some people, the video's fine, some it's freezing, so that's probably a regional YouTube thing. No, they can't know it's a setup. Yeah, but they have to know it's a setup because then it's a legality thing because kids, especially YouTube, is very fussy about kids. When you start reading community guidelines and shit, like they are very protective of kids. So everyone will absolutely know they are on YouTube if they enter this yard. If I live stream it. I think it's a Firefox thing, says Krishner. It could be. I hear Firefox lately has been kind of like, ugh. I mean, I haven't used Firefox. Oh, God. Let's see. I first started using Netscape in 1998. Was it 99? Then I used Firefox for a little while. And then Chrome, and now Brave and Chrome, depending on what I'm doing. Need your neighbors to warn the kids not to go to your house to enhance the fear factor to spend how friendly you will look. Yeah, happy friendly Axeman. Happy friendly. Can we have a 2-minute stop in... to watch this what? Can we have a 2-minute stop in the only 8 minutes left to watch this? Let me see what that is. Well, that's one way to calm an angry, something with Ollie G. See, the problem with that is if I rebroadcast that, it will probably shut my stream down for copyright violation. That's another thing YouTube is really good at. Like if y'all want to take a look, when you get a chance, that's fine, but I wouldn't be able to like rebroadcast that if that's what you mean. Because YouTube does not like that kind of shit. Like, unless I'm sitting there, like I'd have to be doing the commentary to get like into the whole fair use policy. I started looking into that too about using other people's videos, and it seems overly complicated, and I don't want to risk that. I was 1998 for Netscape, then switched to Internet Explorer, and then Mozilla Suite, and then Firefox, says Chippy. Graham Shaw is using Firefox. Dead people can't sign production waivers, but the rights of the owners can. Joe Russ is using Firefox, Chrome, Vivaldi. Firefox can be laggy, but at least it does not eat the whole RAM and crash everything Chrome-based running. Yeah, Chrome is a bit of a RAM hog, but luckily I have 64 gigs, so it can do its worst. But yeah, Chrome, Brave isn't quite as bad, I've noticed, but Chrome itself it's not greatly optimized. All right, I'm gonna take a puff. Then we're gonna do a thermal woofle. Then we'll do a toast, and then we'll do the giveaway. And then we'll get ready to pack up. Probably not in that order. Personal, I also have a Pi-hole. I run Pi-hole and I run Unbound DNS on it through an ExpressVPN. Not a sponsor. I like being vaguely anonymous as I do things. All right. Let me hit this puffer. Let's see, what are we doing here? I probably said, let's see, we're going to have a puff. We're going to have a woof. We're going to have a giveaway. We're going to have a chat. And then we'll get ready to pack it up. All right. I want a toast in there too after the woof. Let's do an end of stream Ooh. See if I have enough juice left for like a couple woofles. And then we'll get ready to do the giveaway and the toast. Oh, wait. No, here. Watch. Yeah, let's do that the right way. Well, I'm sorry, the cool way. The hot way? The neat way? Thermo woofle. Those tiles really, like, they felt like they may have only been priced. Yeah, I mean, you can see the red up there. Like, they're probably only a couple of degrees over ambient. Because the fire isn't actually hitting the ceiling. That's just the heat wave. I think we got enough for one more. Let's do this a little closer to here. I think I'm right in the center of the camera. All right. He must go away. Put him back. That there. Grab this. Roll one up. Well, that was a good warm spot there. I like having Freddy the face hugger up there. It's cool when he lights up, when he gets warmed up. Floosh. The crackling on wooflers on your stream and Clive's always makes me do a jump scare. It sounds like a burning beard. Yeah, Ken, that little crackly does. Luckily, I don't have much beard to worry about at the moment. I'm going to flip it on back. Yeah, my beard at this point, if you can tell, it's at that weird length where it's not long enough to hang and it's not short enough to stay put. So it's just like all the time, just everywhere. No matter how much, like, I try to keep it oiled and such. Limba says, oh, by the way, you could connect the infrared to your computer directly to OBS instead of going through Android and apply a LUT to give you those nice colors. Actually, what I'm using is a screen capture of the app that I cropped out, like all the settings and stuff. Like, let me see here. Oh no, I don't have that. Let me switch that. Switch it. I'll show you here. Let's go back to that. Click that. Nope. Click that. Click that. And there you go. So I'm screen capturing that, and then sharing just the. I mean, I don't know. Do see? I'm fucking hell. I'm cropping it just to make it bigger, since the settings aren't super exciting. But I also try to have a second one for showing the settings and stuff. But the normal screen, that's what that captures. I've noticed that Windows itself, without the software, it's just a black and white, and then yeah, you'd have to apply your own the lighting to it, or the color scheme to it. But I kind of just like doing it through the app, just because you get to play with the settings and stuff. So that's actually not even the infrared software. That's from TopDon. That's TopDon's software. It just, since again, I'm assuming that infrared and TopDon don't sign their device. So this software sees the chip and goes, yeah, that'll work. And it just fires it right up, even though it's not the right thingy. The only thing, Limbus 924, welcome, by the way. I don't believe I've seen you yet. Welcome. The Android I'm relying on is just this camera here. Like I see, that's the Android 7.1.1 HTC U11. Like I said, it says it supports down to 6 DroidCam, but I'm impressed because that's just an old ass crusty phone. All right. So if anyone who is watching or listening, if you want to go active in chat, we'll be doing the giveaway after our toast. And I'm pretty sure being active in chat and liking and subscribing is bonus for the random pick. If anyone wants to do that. Kitty cams. There are no cats in the cat room right now. And they do not. I'm pretty careful on not over treating them, especially Lee. She's poofers. Like, she's got poofy hair, but she's also just kind of poofy. I'm gonna toast with this. This is fresh water, but you know, don't do the alcohol thing, at least not at the moment. All right. So we'll do a quick toast to you, to everyone that's been here, still here, and joined up. Toast to the audience. A toast to y'all. A toast to the cats, and thanks for hanging out tonight. What's up, Blinkmatic? Blinkmatic has an ad blocker and everything still works. Mozilla is owned by a sucker fuck. Oh, sucker. Really? Facebook bought. What? Is that right? Am I reading that right? Am I translating that correct there, Chippy? All right. No, we have not. The cones have not moved. I'll show you. No movement on the cones and no kitty cats. I'm surprised Lee isn't asleep on the thing, on the black can, but she, I can't even see any of them from where I'm at. So they must all be asleep. All right, let's do the final giveaway for a membership to the Gaggle of Goofballs. And let's see, I gotta click that. Click that. Good luck, everyone. And on the, if you're going to be around for the November 24th, 10 to 12 hour gaming long spree that we still need to figure out what game I'm playing. If you're going to be around for that, I'm going to do like 5 giveaways, like one big like poof 5 giveaway thing. And this, the money for the giveaways is not coming out of channel funds. I'm taking care of that myself. Y'all are donating to the channel, not to, I mean, yeah, you know, I got this. Processing. My gift has been announced in live chat. I have gifted a membership to, drum roll, Colin Pye was gifted a membership by Scruff Dog. Congratulations. Hope you enjoy. There's some pretty neat videos in there and more to come. Lots of work stuff, some extra kitty stuff, and more to come. All right, see, we got that. We got that. That's, yeah, I mean, there's always time for more cannabis, so we got that. Yeah, I want to come up with some cooler thermal stuff too, because like filming just about anything in the thermal cam is just neat because it's the thermal cam. So I want to come up with some more neat thermal stuff too. Ow, ow, ooh, oh, Charlie horse. All right. Ooh, okay. Chipmunk, yes, I did electrical stuff when I was 7. I started learning about electronics when I was 9. That was me saying that, not Chipmunk. Sorry. Let me fix the chat window. Oop, that is not how you fix the chat window. There, that's how you fix the chat window. Yeah. All right, it is almost 4:20 somewhere, so I guess grab your drink, grab your whatever. If you haven't figured it out and you've been here for a minute, I do a lot of toasts, because, like, fuck it, why not? So here comes 4:20, and then we will move on our way, and I will see everyone on Saturday at approximately 5:33. Whatever time, because here comes fucking daylight saving time. Like, that dumbass thing's still here. But yeah, 4:20 somewhere. Thank you, Steven Seagal, for the links, Discord links. But cheers to happy Halloween. And I appreciate everyone hanging out with me for your Halloween. That's pretty cool. I don't know. That's Still getting used to that whole thing, but, you know, cheers for hanging out. Oh, shit, yeah, I gotta run the credits. I forgot, like, I don't have credits on my mind. There we go. And for the new goofballs, you will be added in the next stream on the bottom row there. But yeah, I do have credits because, you know, just to, you know, appreciate everybody. And I'm going to have to add Craig Matthews to the moderator list. Got to remember that as well, which is fine. But yeah, so there's the credits. 420. Hold on. Hi, what's up, Fixer69? Just got here as I'm rolling out. Here. We played some games, we did some stuff, and we built this guy. It actually came with that, and this was $6. So, we made that. And we played a weird, kind of cool, kind of weird game. But, one last toast, and then we're out. Roll that beautiful bean footage. So again, thank you to everyone for hanging out and showing up. If you just found it, by all means, like and subscribe. I only said that once. That's pretty good. I think I only said that once. Anyway, I guess we're going to go ahead and head on out. I'll be here Saturday. And happy Halloween, everyone. Have a groovy evening. And enjoy the rest of your night. Sorry. I gotta. You know how that goes. Alright, so we are out in
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.